Hello there, weary traveler. Um, Hi, hello, hi. It is, it is a day. It is Thursday. Hey, Kuro, how you doing? You're having a good day. It's been a day for me. Actually, it hasn't been all that bad. It's just been, I don't know, another work day. Another, day with your nose to the grindstone, as it is. I don't know. It's fine. Life is life and work is work. But yeah, it. I've been meaning to play this game for like a couple months now. I think I got it in like June, maybe. But I wanted to finish The World Ends With You. Words, are hard. So it's been put off for a little bit, but it is time. I think we need to we need to play this game. So, yes, let us boogie on over to the game screen. Blip. And then let me turn off this music, get everything set up, and boop. There we go. Alrighty. Let me know if the volume is weird, but hopefully it's okay. Beautiful troubleshooting. I'll bump it up just a pinch. Oh yeah. Up, 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 up. So yeah. It's, I know literally, like, next to nothing about this game, other than it looks cool, and I'm pretty sure it's like a visual novel type game. But yeah, let's, I don't know. We'll get into it and we'll figure it out as we go. It's got, like, some, like, weird, vibes to it that I dig. Konnichiwa, wa 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 wa, thank you. I thought that was in the game for a second, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, wow, that's a different tone than I was expecting. Oh boy. But yeah, like, the visuals are really cool. I like how it has, like, the overlaid images and, like, textures like this. It's kind of trippy. There's a something going on. We will maybe figure this out together. Who knows? It's a lot of organs. Gosh dang. Wait, when is Borf the 4th? So I'm not actually going to be streaming this Sunday, but I will be on Monday. And it'll be a, kind of celebration stream, but also, I got a doll in the mail that needs a face. Oh, I am Juyon Daisu, son of the chief of at a gathering of prominent Christians in Tohoku the other day. I heard your efforts to collect local histories of Christian communities in the region. Daisu Village is a place of long history of faith, as our village was built during the Edo period by Christians fleeing prosecution. And so I was wondering if you would perhaps be willing to visit Daisu and help fully uncover our history. We have recently finished construction of a church, along a wish of ours, and we feel that it is now the best time to compile a story of our past. The village would, of course, be happy to provide you a room and board. Oh my gosh, why is this going so fast? I need to pause. So we're here to investigate, I guess, is the long and short of it. Yeah, rap god. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright. But yes, we're doing a face-up stream. I've got a couple other doll heads, but they don't have bodies yet, so I don't know if I want to, like, paint them, because I might need to do a little bit of, like, skin tone matching. But at the same time, it never hurts to just do, like, a fun for the heck of it face-up, I guess, so I don't know. I'll think about which ones I want to do, otherwise it's just gonna be the one, and we'll just kind of, like, chill out in between while we're waiting for it to, chill. Okay, you are serving as guide to our protagonist, Hamamoro Tachibana, and are showing her around the village. Hamamoru. This cathedral's amazing. We need to pause for, not pause, but I need to it's like a BJD. The one that I got in the mail most recently it's a Harmonia humming, so it's from like Good Smile Company. And it's just like a giant kind of a giant Android if you think about it, but yeah. Okay. Maybe we need to scoot this up a little bit. Yeah. Maybe we'll scoot this up a pinch so that the text is, oh gosh, not being covered up by all of the friends. Center on screen. I was hoping for English voice acting, but this is okay. We're just gonna read it twice, basically. Y'all built something like this so deep in the mountains on your own? That would take a lot of faith. People of this village really are committed to Christians, huh? Or are committed Christians. They're committed to Christians. Honestly, just seeing it makes my heart swell with pride a bit, too. Thank you very much for showing me around. Tomorrow I'd like to meet everyone in the village and see inside the church if I can. Oh, but do you know where I'll be staying tonight? Oh, over there. Thank you. Alright. You're gonna show me to my lodgings? Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thanks. Well, I'm ready when you are. Oh my gosh, thank you for the sub, son. And the boop. The boops are always good. You gotta boop the snoot. Every pet you see, you gotta boop that snoot. I mean, if the pet is allowing it. Obviously, if they're not into it, don't stress them out. But when possible, boop that snoot. Welcome, come in. Hello, ma'am. Thank you for letting me stay. I'd just like to... welcome, come in. Yes. And shoved into our lodgings, I guess. Ah, dear, forgive me. You're the first guest we've had in so long. I'm just so happy. Yeah. I'm trying to stimulate our little village's economy lately, you see. We just haven't managed to get many visitors. Really? Oh, this is your room, my dear. Okay, thank you very much. Be around at sunrise to wake you. Rest well. Yes. Yeah, now we have a staring contest. She's, interesting. Oh, are you staying here too? Bop, bop, bop. So that's your room over there? I see. I'll see you tomorrow then. Good night. Sup? Yeah. What's wrong? Someone's in my room. Someone in? You must be mistaken. Nobody. But I know, I saw... Well, you must be exhausted from your long trip. Sleep tight now. Well then. What a wonderful morning. Still, I know I saw someone last night. Couldn't even focus on breakfast. It scared me so much. What? But you... I mean, the rice. Huh? Oh yeah, I've heard the village's local specialties are really something. I'll have to try those later. Anyway, I suppose the first stop should be the church. Alright, we bow. Let's make a save. Here. Let's see what we can configure real quick. Maybe I can... text delay, maybe. Text auto, off, voice, I think that's fine. There's like no other things. Gosh dang it. Alright. Maybe that'll be enough. Status. Oh boy. Ugh, dear Ms. Tachibana, my apologies for writing you so suddenly. I am Juan Daisu, son of the chief of Daisu village. Gathering of prominent Christians in Tohoku. Okay, this is what was said earlier. I heard of your efforts to collect local histories of Christian communities in the region. Daisu village is a place with a long history of faith, as our village was built during the Edo period by Christians fleeing prosecution. And so I was wondering if you would perhaps be willing to visit Daisu and help us fully uncover our history. We have recently finished construction of a cathedral, long a wish of ours, and we feel that now is the best time to compile the story of our past. The village would of course be happy to provide you room and board during your stay. You may try our local delicacies to your heart's delight. I look forward to meeting you in person soon, respectfully and hopefully, this day of October, Taisho year 19 blah 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 blah, Juan Daisu. Okay. Guess we go to cathedral. What else is there to do so far? Them. Hello, I'm Hamamoru Tachibana. I got a letter from someone here. Oh yes, thank you for coming. I'm Juan Daisu, the one who contacted you. Which is to say, he's the son of the village chief and the village's day-to-day overseer. Well, now doesn't this person over here look familiar? Pastor Kurosu Okada, by the way. They might be either related or the same person. A pleasure to meet you both. It's such an amazing cathedral. Guess it's a little small, but I don't know where to start looking. The strength of the village's faith shows through in everything. Thank you, Miss Tachibana. Impressive, is it not? This is the crown jewel in our efforts to grow the village. It is? We wish to push Daisu village as a tourist destination, one of Japan's few true Christian villages. Despite having built this lovely cathedral, what really attracts tourism is local history, local legends, that sort of thing. Yeah, I suppose. So, Miss Tachibana, I understand you're investigating Christian history in this region on your own, yes? So what I'd like you to do is compile a summary of the history of our village. Juan, you don't have to ask her all of 5 minutes after she arrives. So you'd basically like me to put together a tourist guidebook. Is that the idea? A tourist guidebook? I'm not sure I follow. Well, you know, a book to help tourists get around a locality, describing specialty goods and locations. I usually have a lot of information on local history and legends, like what you're talking about. What a magnificent idea. We don't have such things out in the country. I'd love to hear more, but... Kurosu, I need to go attend the village assembly. Show her the Maria statue, would you? We'll speak later. Yes, Maria. Maria here. What am I doing? Alright, peace out. I'm sorry, he can be rather bossy. I mean, it's a little out of the blue, but his request is very interesting. I'd be glad to help you all. Thank you, Miss Tachibana. Let me show you the shrine where the Maria statue is kept. We got a trophy. Entering the sanctuary. Alright. The shrine. It's in the hill mountain. Pretty. I see. I see. Until the cathedral, oh my gosh, was finished, this was the center of the village's faith. It's very peaceful, but also kind of solemn. Villagers, I believe, come here to confess their sins before the Maria statue. So it's basically the main pillar of the village's faith. I see. Huh? Hey, there's something written here, along with a mark, all in red. Sanguis Gruis. It's Latin for blood of the crane. Oh, you punk. Thank you so much for all of the subs. Son, you're a punk, but thank you. It's a lot in a good way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then Kurosu said what at the right time because that's surprising. Out of the crane. Oh, legs. Early birthday, thank you. I had no idea. Is it possible the statue has been defaced? Ah, that's right, pardon me. I just remembered something I need to do. What did you plan to do next? I could call someone else to escort you if you need. Huh? I already had a guide. I'd plan to have him show me around if that's okay. Hmm? It keeps going. Oh, I understand. Well then, good luck with your work, Miss Tachibana. Okay, shall we go then? No, we stay here forever. Inori. Let's see here. Where should we go first? We got the hilltop view. We got a back street. Back street's back, all right. We got the well, and we got a library. You know what? Following the pun, we'll go to the back street. Back street is back, all right. Back street cook, snore. Ah! But where are the boys? Exactly. There's a cook, at least. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. No, I don't believe I've seen you before. An outsider, are you? Yes, I'm here to research the village's history. Oh, I see. Well then, have one of these. Okay, it's the image. Chomp it. Are you sure? This is called the Saint's Bun. Long ago, you see... Gnome. Gnome. What, you already ate it? Well, please have another. Long ago, when this village faced starvation, someone came to us from afar. This person saved our entire village and is venerated as our saint to this day. Gnome. I see. What, again? I don't have any more. I'm sorry. No, they were delicious. Thank you. Really? I made these saint's buns to do my part in helping the village's growth. I also have some saint's udon and saint's hot pot. Would you like to try them? Names seem a little, they sound good though. Oh, well, take your time. Okay. We'll climb the hill. Going all out of order. Look at that view. What a beautiful view. Isn't it? This is my favorite view in the whole village. Do you come here often? Usually, if I don't have anything else to do. I wonder, did you see a young woman around the inn wearing red clothes? Red clothes? Ah, the young well-to-do outsider. We're talking about the same person? Oju-sama? I believe so. She's a traveler who arrived a few days ago. She seemed like a refined, quiet lady. She was so impressive that everyone just assumed she was old nobility or some such. Maybe that's not who I saw yesterday. Anyway, I guess there are some others here from outside the village. It'd be nice to meet them. Alright. Well. We'll go to the well. How many times? I can't keep getting away with it. Old stories about the village? The important one is about the saint, for sure. Everyone hears it when they're children. There's not a soul in the village who wouldn't know it. I see. It sounds like the saint is the center of this village's faith. Aesthetic reminds you slightly of SMT. Shin Megami Tensei? I can kind of see that. It's got like slightly retro anime feels to it, or like, I don't know, 3D anime type feels. For me, it reminds me more of, I think, what is it, Gankatsuo? The Count of Monte Cristo. Why do I keep saying Crisco? Count of Monte Cristo based anime, and also like Chowder, mostly just because of like how the things are cut. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's got a very unique story so far. I don't think there's a lot of media about like the persecuted Christians in Japan, even though that is actually a thing. Wild, ain't it? See, it sounds like the saint is the center of the village's faith. Our cathedral was also built to venerate the saint's miracles. It's where we pray that someday a miracle shall visit our village once more. Would you support the saint as well? We're making saint fans. Everything is saint related. We're making saints. Fans? Maybe another time. Alright, everyone loves the saint. Chiefly the chief. I don't know. Squeak, squeak. Now arriving! Oh, what are you doing? I'm playing trains. Do you want to play, miss? That sounds fun. No, sorry, I'm not here to play. Miss, I haven't seen you before. Did you come from outside? Yes, I came to Daisu to learn its history so that I can help the village grow. Wow, we really, I really want to see the village get bigger. Hey miss, tell me about the cities. Have you ever ridden a train? Of course, it's very fast, but the cabins are smokier than you might think. Huh? Really? Hopefully that's not the case anymore, because that would be awful. Trains are driven by burning coal, you know. I really understand when you ride one yourself one day. What's wrong? I've always been kind of weak. They say I can't leave the village. Lots of people from outside will come to help grow the village, and that'll be fun, right? So I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, it would. Well, don't you worry, we'll do everything we can to make sure the village grows big. Yeah! It's a promise. We didn't meet with the chief, but we met with a kiddo. Let's get some book learning in. What will the books tell us? Books, give me your knowledge. This is amazing. So many books. Let's see here. This is a book on theology, and those are novels and dictionaries, I think. Still, nothing written specifically about the village's faith and history. Oh, rats. I'll have to look elsewhere. Alright. Oh! New spot! We now have a graveyard to look at. Huh? What's up? I'm sorry. May I ask what you're doing? This is giving me a little bit Zelda vibes, not gonna lie. Just like the absurdity of it. Huh? Can't you tell? This is a graveyard, right? We're helping make the village a tourist attraction, right? So this is a graveyard. Thought so. So are you doing some kind of test of courage event or something? Now, why would it be something stupid like that? What we're doing here is theater. We're gonna make songs for everyone coming to the village here at the graveyard theater. Interesting place to have a theater. Musical theater? What, like opera? I guess. The view here's good, and it's quiet too, right? There's a reason why it's quiet. To respect the passed on. We're just practicing our singing. Practicing! I see. That's a pretty bold thing to try. It'll be a production titled Sing to the Saint. Come and see it once we've got our performance dates worked out. Come on by! Well, maybe it'll be a bit like an actual performance at New Year's. Oh gosh, that would be so cold. Alright, Backstreet is back! Alright. What are we gonna learn? We gonna learn more about Breadman? So I'm curious, how did the saint save the people of Daiusen anyway? Saint brought tremendous amounts of food to our starving village from parts unknown. He stole! I'm kidding. What? How? Yo, we got more buns! We don't know. That's why it's a miracle. People say that meat would flow up endlessly at a single word from the saint. Oh dang. Sounds more like water than anything. Maybe the mist is influenced by the miracle of Christ feeding the 5,000 in the Gospels. So that's why, in remembrance, I make saint's buns and saint's udon. Which doesn't seem to have much to do with meat. I mean, if these are meat buns, then it does. And also you can put meat in udon, what are you talking about? It's a public kitchen over yonder, and our head chef tries out various other recipes there. I think she's busy today, but try going over there tomorrow. Alright. Hamamoru is classic anime protagonist eating all of these. Wow, yeah, that's great. I'll go there later. And how many buns did I eat during that? Like 4? Awesome. Check out the library first. We'll do the hot springs afterwards. I don't think there's a limit to how many I can go to, right? They're not like going away if I choose something else, hopefully. It does get a little spooky here at night, doesn't it? Are you looking for something? What? No, sorry, just looking for a book to read before bed. Oh, do you like books? I'm glad to meet a kindred spirit then. Yes, actually, can I ask you a question? Are there any books here about the village's faith or history? Oh, I'm sorry, but no, there aren't. You are surely aware that we are a Christian village, yes? I'm sure you know yourself, but Christians were heavily oppressed during the age of Tokugawa. In those days, do you know what the government did if it found a village practicing the faith? Every villager... But just like that. I think they did like the hand over neck motion. You're dead, buddy. So there's no records to put to paper, no. I see. Thank you, that's very helpful actually. If you'll pardon me, I gotta go. Alrighty. Hot springs, nice relaxing hot spring after a whole bunch of walking around. Ugh, they even have a hot springs. Daisu really has everything. Come on, let's have a nice soak. No. Or something. Okay. Oh gosh, it's so dark. Saint Springs open soon? Oh no. Oh, I guess we'll just have to wait for them to open. Bummer. It opens tomorrow. Guess that's enough for one day. No written records, huh? That's pretty common for Christian communities this old, though. Heard a lot about the saint today, so hopefully tomorrow I can hear more about other things. Well, thank you again for staying with me for all that. I hope you show me around tomorrow, too. Good night. Just end the stream. Kidding. Alrighty. Save. Paranoid. Save. Alright, to the cathedral. The Kathy's drawl. Joyful. Joyful. Thank you, thank you. Much thanks, much thanks. Huh? What's going on? Arigataya. Joyful. Joyful. Huh? Ah, it's the girl from before. Oh gosh, she's got a little bit of salad finger hands. I'm feeling, oh my. Yo, how'd she do that? Now, may I ask what your business here is? Hey, who the heck are you? Are you the young lady the villagers keep talking about? Yes, they do seem to take an interest in me for some reason. I'm uncomfortable with her hands. They're just slightly off, you know? Oh, you're not from the village, right? Me too! Slap. Really? That's comforting. I have to admit, I don't know much about Daisu myself. So I was wondering, why were you in my room a few nights ago? Oh, I was stalking you, no biggie. I'm not sure what you mean. If you'll pardon me, I need to attend to something. Well, alright. What? Oh, okay, see you later. Alright. Off she goes. Wait, what are you all doing? Well, you see, we thought she might be the saint, and we were offering her our worship. A saint? From the stories? Oh, joyful, thank you. Arigato. Swoop. In we go, I guess. Do you really intend to keep going? Of course, we need to integrate into the modern world if the village is to survive. If we don't, what could I ever say to Tsubasa? Reservoir Chronicles. We're gonna meet Sakura. Sharon, I'm kidding. ... Sorry I'm late. Breakfast was so good I couldn't help but have seconds. Oh, I'm sure. Our food is delicious after all. You're eating us out of house and home. Are you getting used to the village? Yes, I ate some Saints buns, talked to some kids, saw some opera. Opera? Yes, I saw some villagers practicing a performance in the graveyard. So you call musical performance opera in the outside world these days? Sometimes, depending on if it is opera. Well, I think you need a huge theater in Asakusa to really be an opera, but... Or are they talking like... I don't think they're talking classic opera here. Miss Tachibana, there's something I'd like to ask you. Yeah? Seems to know quite a lot about modern cities. I'd like for you to continue collecting local history. But more than that, would you be willing to give your advice on our modernization project from an outside perspective? But I'm not really a consultant. Oh, but you are. Your knowledge of the world today seems comprehensive. As much as I guess anyone else. We'll show our gratitude, of course. Your meals while you're here will be free, and I am at your beck and call. She lives for food. Ah, good. Well, thank you. Did promise that boy after all. I'm gonna do everything I can to help. She'll do her best. What? For 1 second, pardon the lack of sound. Let's scoot over here. I feel like there's less stuff on that side. I'll just scoot this over here for now. Why not? Alright. Let's see here. We'll go to the kitchen, you know, she lives by her stomach. We're going to the kitchen first. Hey, Wookie! Elite Wookie, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. So this is the kitchen the old man spoke of. It looks great! Ah, we have a guest. Come on over. So this is where the food based on the saint was first created. I heard that meat flowed like water back then. Still hard to believe. Ah, you've heard. Well, here, try my specialty. Oh my gosh. Meat fountain dumplings. Tried to recreate the image of infinite overflowing meat. That's maybe a bit much, but if it's feeding a whole village, fine. My goodness. Meat dumplings piled layer upon layer to look like a water fountain. Amazing. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. I say, you were talking about the saint a moment ago, yeah? Oh my gosh. She's eating all of them, huh?
お嬢様
Ah,
さ
the young noble lady, you
な
know
んか
her?
聖
She's
人
been
様
asking
の
around
話を
about the
すごく
saint.
聞かれたよ
へえ、
Oh,
そうなん
really?
ですね。
I wonder if she's interested in the old
昔話
stories
に興味
too.
があるのかな。
私もただの
I
料
just
理人
spend all
だか
my
ら
time here in the
詳しいことは
kitchen,
知
so I
らない
can't
け
say
ど
much, but
通り一遍の話を
she
した
asked
ら
me, and
飯
after I
を食わ
told
ず
her
に帰
everything
って
I
ったよ
knew, she took off with, breathe. She asked me, and after I told her everything I knew, she took off without a bite. And yeah, you know, we're making up for it, don't worry. We've got you covered. What a waste, it's such good food too. Oh, thank you for the meal.
もう食ったの
You ate all of it?
こりゃ
Well, there's
作り
something
がいが
for
ある
you,
ね
there's something for your work being appreciated, I suppose. Yep. We must eat, consume. Side street.
ハンコ集めかな
Got a stamp card.
朝市というのもあるぞ。
We do a morning market.
良いですね
Ah, yes, yes, very good.
何のお話ですか？
What are you talking about?
村おこしの案を出
Coming
し
up
て
with
るんです
ideas for
わ
the village project.
ジュアンさんが観光
Juan
客
asked
向け
us
の
to think
企
of
画を考
ideas
え
to
る。
attract tourists.
へえ、
Oh, that
面白
sounds
そうですね。
fun.
やっぱ歴代
Obviously, a
村長
stamp
の
collection
似顔絵
card
ハンコ
based
集
on
め
old village chiefs is the best idea.
あ
Well, we gotta do the
新鮮
morning
毒
market
キノ
with
コ朝市
fresh
決まってる。
poison mushrooms. Oh my gosh, let's poison everyone who comes by. Oh, what?
てめえ俺のに
What,
文
you
句あ
got
る
a
のか
problem with stamps?
お前こそ
No,
昔
my
から気
problem's
になら
always
なかった
been
んだ。
you!
喧嘩はいけません。
Don't fight. Fighting's bad, right, Kurosa? He's down for it.
いないし。
He ran away!
てめえふざけんな
Let's see here, let's see here. Do I have it? Give me 1 second. There we go.
なんだこの野郎ちくしょう。
Calm down, let's talk about this. Alrighty, well, they cursed. Back to the well with us.
ねえ、あの
Hey, don't you think that rich lady's actually
ちょっ
kinda
と感じ悪
unpleasant?
くない？
I mean, she's very mysterious and, direct.
あら、
You
やっ
think so
ぱり
too? Said hello to
こ
her,
の
but
前
she
挨
just
拶したら
ignored
無
me.
視されたの。男衆から
I
チヤ
bet
ホ
she's
ヤ
just
さ
all
れて
stuck up
いい気
because
に
all
なっ
the
てる
men
ん
are
じゃな
just
い？
fawning over her.
も
Ah,
し
yes,
かしたら
that's
と
it.
は思う
Been
けど、
wondering that myself, but I don't know.
男衆に任せ
If
て
we
たら
leave it to just the
村お
men,
こし
who
も
knows
ど
what'll
うな
happen
る
with
こと
this
や
whole
ら。
project to help the village.
この村はぼんやりし
So
た
many
人が
people
多
here
いか
seem
らね。
oblivious. Juwon's
頼
the
りにな
only
るの
one
は
we can
ジュアン
really
さんだ
count
けだわ。
on. Oh, Juwon. Firm grasp of the village, I
必
suppose.
ずしも
Well,
一致
I
団
guess
結
just
してい
like
るわ
anywhere,
けでも
not
なさ
everyone
そう
gets
です
along
ね。
here. Alright, the seeds of discontent are being sown. Let's check out Ando's house. Who are you,
村
Ando?
の歴史を調べとるんですって
You're the
ね。
one investigating the
Juwon
history of the
様から
village,
伺いま
yes?
した。
I heard from Juwon.
はい、よろしく
Yes,
お
if
願
you
い
could
しま
help,
す。
I'd appreciate it.
昔話といえ
Well,
ば、
if it's old tales you need, there's one that comes to mind, right, darling?
ああ
Oh,
そうだ
yes,
な
indeed.
鶴女房という
We must
話が
tell
あり
you
まし
the
て、
story of the crane wife. Ongaishi?
昔
Tsuruno Ongaishi?
村の男が漁に出た時、
In the old days, a village man went out hunting and instead saved a crane from a trap.
その次の晩、
The next evening, a beautiful
美し
lady
い
traveler
旅の
came to the
娘
man's
が
house. Yep,
そ
this
の
is
男の家を訪れた。
the crane's blessing or whatever it is in English. Tsuruno Ongaishi.
やがて男と
Eventually, the
娘
man
は
and woman
恋に
fell
落
in
ち、
love and were
祝
wed.
言を挙げた。二人は非常に
They
仲
were
睦
very,
まじ
very
く、
close, and the people of the
村
village
の者は
welcomed their
こ
wedding.
のしかし、ある
However,
晩、
one evening, while everyone
皆は
slept,
寝
the
静
girl
まって
snuck
から、
out. It's her! She is the crane!
不審に思った男が
Husband was
娘
suspicious
の
and
後をつ
followed
いて
her,
いった
but
マリア様の洞
in
窟
the
の中で、
sanctuary of the Maria statue, the
娘
girl
は鶴
turned
の
into a
姿になっ
crane.
ていった。男はそれを見
On
て
seeing
声を
this, the
上げ
husband
てし
cried
ま
out
う。
in surprise by
す
accident.
ると、
Knowing it had been
その
found, the
次、
crane flew away,
悲しげな
its
顔を
last
して
expression a
こ
sad
の
one.
娘は二度と
The girl never returned to the
男
man,
の
or
元
so
に
it is
帰ら
said.
なかった。はい、あんた。
Similar. Very similar. Slightly different ending, but it's fine. Here you are, dear, some
ありがと
water.
うな
Oh, thank you. I hope you'll never
お
fly
前が
off
毒
on
されてしま
me.
ったら困る
あらやだ。
Oh, never.
なるほど。
See, that's similar to other stories about cranes you find in
いわゆる恩返しのような
folklore.
話ですね。 こん
Yeah.
なお話でよかっ
Did
た
that
です
help
か？
you at all, darling?
もちろん。
Of course. Thank you so much. River slide. Rivers slide. First to me, my knowledge of Japanese myths and folklore, including this one, comes from Urusei Yatsura. I mean, a lot of like pop culture still references a lot of folklore, especially in Japanese. That's a little different than the story of the crane wife I heard.
そう
Is
なん
that
です
right?
か？
Yeah, she didn't fly off in the end, you see. Ooh. She remained in the village and laid an egg. Ooh.
卵
Huh?
ですか？
An egg? Yes, it was apparently the child of the crane and the man. Oh my.
って
Child?
その卵から
So child was
子供が
born
生ま
from
れ
an
たんですか？
egg? I'm not sure about that. The story just ends with the crane laying an egg.
そうですか。
I see. That's pretty unique ending. Yeah. How does that work? We don't need to ponder it too hard. But, you know, shove it all in the pond bank. Oh, it's a reflection, I think. I was thinking that one of them was like drowning in there. So if I may, what brings you to Dayusun?
最近体
My
調
health
が
has
芳
been
しく
poor
なく
lately. I came to convalesce.
でこの村は静かでいい
This
ところ
village
で
is
す
quiet and
ね。
pleasant. It helped my recovery greatly. I mean, she's jumping off of stuff. Oh, maybe it is someone. It's not a reflection. But like she's jumping off of buildings. I don't think she's in that hard of health.
今は村の
Since
中を
I've
観
recovered
光してい
somewhat,
ま
I
す。
thought I would see more of the village. Is that so? We have the cathedral, of course, but there are many other wonderful sights. For example, have you seen our sanctuary with the Maria statue?
いえ、まだ
No, not yet. What is it exactly?
どんなところですか？
Well, it was once a mining tunnel for gold and silver.
あら、
Oh my. Yes, but the gold and silver dried up long ago, and the Maria statue was enshrined there afterwards.
なるほど。
See, very interesting.
興味深いお話ですね。
Yeah, I'm unsettled by these hands. There's just something not right about them. She's gonna grab something, like a neck, and choke someone. It's a beautiful statue. Please feel free to have a look whenever you like. All right, that was not us. There's more to do at the pond bank. Take us back, homie. Now it's our turn to
やっ
ponder.
ぱり村おこ
This
し
has
の
got to be the
企画は
best
これし
place
かない。
plan for helping the village.
美味しい毒キノコの
Morning
朝
market
市
for
だ。
delicious poison mushrooms. No one else would ever think of this.
さっき
I
通りで同じことを
actually
言
I
って
saw
ました
someone
よ。
else suggest the same thing on the street.
え
What? No wait, it was you.
まあ
I'm
いいや。
kidding. Oh,
俺
whatever.
は
I'll work
俺
on
で
it on
進
my
めよ
own. Well, alrighty. And off they go. Okay,
お
but
互い協
I
力した
think
方が
you're
いいと
better
思
off
いますが。
cooperating.
にしても
All these
毒キ
poison
ノコ
mushrooms, though, are they popular or something? Dot 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 dot. Alrighty. Poison mushrooms. Poison.
いやいや、鶴女房は飛び去ってないし。
No, no, no. The crane wife didn't leave and certainly laid no eggs.
えー
What?
鶴女房はね
So the crane wife
最
in the
後は
end was
キリシタ
martyred
ン
because of the
禁令の
Christian
せい
ban.
で殉教したんだ。
What?
迫害の時代の
First was the tragedy of the age of oppression.
いつの間に
Wait, did the
鶴
crane
女房
wife
がキリシタン
convert?
に？
She wasn't a villager, and the other accounts don't mention this.
ね
Well, you see, I wonder. Of course, she was always a Christian crane, you see, and came to the village due to oppression. Yes, you know, the, famous persecution of Christian cranes.
罠にかかった
Sort of
鶴という
drifting from the idea of being
設定は
found in
ど
a
っかに
trap
似てますね。
here. I mean, you know, go check out the shrine. It's pretty. Alrighty, I figured I'd see her here. What's up? What's up?
あれは
Wait, isn't that... She's gonna steal it. She's gonna break it. I don't know. Is that all we get?
変だな。
Weird. There's no
文字なんてない。
writing. Yeah, she's got an expression going. Ding ding ding. Huh?
何をしている
What
の
are
です
you
か
doing? Ah! Oh! We caught you red-handed.
こんばん
Oh,
は
good evening.
何を見ていたのです
What
か
were you looking at?
このマリア像って
The Maria
とっても古
statue.
そうでしょ
Quite odd, isn't it?
いつ頃作られ
I
た
was
ものか
examining
なっ
the
て
construction of the statue
今
and
日は台座の
pedestal
様
to see
式
if
を
I
見
could
ていたの
determine when it was made.
あ
Oh.
あ
Ah,
や
so
っ
you
ぱり
do like
古い
old
歴史や
history and
文化がお好き
culture,
なのです
huh?
ね
Uh,
だから村の方から
isn't that why
いろ
you've
いろな
been
お話
talking
を
to the
聞いて
people
い
at
た
the
のでは
village?
あ
She's
あ
got some
そう
espionage
そう
going. Ah, yes, of course.
それでいつ頃のもの
So
か
do you
わ
know
か
when
り
it's
ましたか
from?
そうね
Maybe.
Edo
I think it's
前期
from
のものじゃ
before
な
the
いか
Edo
しら
period.
キリシタンの弾圧が
When the
始まった
oppression of
頃
Christians began,
心
it
の
must
支
have
え
been their
に
one
してた
last
のじゃ
pillar
ない
of
かしら
faith.
これはいわゆる
It's the
マ
type
リア
of
観音と
statue
呼ばれ
called a
る様
Mario
式ね
Kannon, you see.
観音様ということ
We
にし
passed
て
off as a
世を
Bodhisattva
忍んで信仰
Kannon
して
so
いた
they
んで
can
しょう
continue to worship it in secret.
悲しい
One
歴史で
remaining
すね
piece of an ugly history, huh? Bong, bong. It's too bong. Oh, it is. Is it really 2 a.m. now? Oh my gosh. In game, at least. Alright. Labrarby. What you got for us?
お
Oh,
ーこの本は
this is that
昔
book
から
on
読みたかった
theology I've been
レ
wanting
ア
to read
神
for
読書です
ages.
ここの蔵書は
This
とても
library
充
has a
実して
huge
いますね
collection. How did you get
ど
them
うやって
all?
集めたのでしょうあ
Yeah,
それを
Pastor
集めたの
Okada
は
assembled
神
this
父のクラスね
collection.
へえ
Wow, he's
勉
really
強家なんです
studious
ね
then, huh? Studious.
そう
Right.
あの子は
He's
昔
always
から
loved
本が
books.
好きで
More's the pity.
かわいそう
More's the, huh?
この村の信仰って
Well, our
ちょっ
faith
と
here
変
in
わって
Daizu
る
is a
でしょ
little different than normal.
まあ
Well,
ユニ
it
ーク
is,
ですね
unique.
世を忍び
After all, we were hidden and isolated for so long, we hardly obey Christian orthodoxy anymore. In fact, we kill people on a weekly basis. He's long since realized that, and it still bothers him. Well, if Juon's tourism program goes well, perhaps that will close the gap a little.
なるほど
I see.
そういう
That's
考
one
え
way
方
to
も
look
あ
at
る
it.
わけです いけない
Oh, listen to me going on like this.
じゃあまたね
Well, good night. Give them both my best, would you?
はいおや
Of
すみなさ
course.
い
Good night. Kidding.
今日はなかなか面
I
白い
heard a lot
話
of
が聞け
interesting
ましたね
stories today, huh?
お嬢様にも
I
会え
gotta
ま
meet
した
that
し
young lady in red everyone talks about so much.
歴史や昔話
Seems to
が好
like
きなよ
history
うな
and
ので
stories, so I think
仲
we'll
良
get
くなれるかも
along.
しれませんでは
Dot, dot, dot.
明日に
Well,
備えて
I'm gonna sleep.
もう寝ます
Get some sleep, so I'll be
おやすみ
ready
なさ
for
い
tomorrow. Good night. Peace. Just books it on out of there. Alrighty. Is it still the middle of the night? Why is this star getting bigger? Why was that star? Anyway, cathedral. I guess I was just moving around in a 3D plane, but it's hard to tell. Alright.
おや今夜は
We're
お一人
alone
ですか
tonight, are we? Aww.
落成式の日も近づいて
Day
いる
of
の
the
で
completion
いや
ceremony
気合が入って
draws
います
near.
よ
Everyone's getting into it. Alright, alright.
今年はまれびとが多い
Many
し
distinguished guests have come to us this year. Perhaps.
So そうです
Yeah, she
特
seems
にあの
especially
女の子は有
promising.
望ですあの人たちから目を
Please
離さ
don't
な
let her
い
out
で
of
く
your
ださい
sight. Our only, our guide is the only one that we cannot hear. The lozenge. The loge.
今日の作戦を立てなければ
Alright,
い
I
け
should
ませ
plan
んね
out what I want to do today. Hmm.
この村の昔話は聖人と鶴女房の話が中心のようです
The mythology of the village seems to center mostly on the crane wife and the saint.
どちらも 外
Both
か
of
ら
them
来
are
たものを
entities from
特別
outside the
視する
village
話で
viewed
す
on a special light.
村おこしのアイデアを探し
Look
な
for
がら
any other
他
similar
にも似
stories
た
while keeping
話
an
があ
eye
る
out
か
for
聞
tourism
いてみまし
project
ょう
ideas. Alrighty. That should save. The panic saves. Save. Chief's residence. Ugh. Oh, how about some big cool
花火をあげる
fireworks?
のはどうかなそれはいいです
Yeah,
ね
that'd be nice. She's got like the yandere slash like yakuza face of like the can't do it, but man. Alright. Hey there. You okay?
何をしているの
What on earth are you? You.
今
We were just
一緒に
talking
村
over
おこ
ideas
しの
for the
方法を
tourism
考えていたので
project.
す一緒に
We? Oh, very
変わった
curious.
人ね変わった
Curious? I think it's normal.
皆さん
Everyone's
一
working
生懸
really
命考えてい
hard.
ると思いますよでも
I'll
村
debate
人の
that. The
皆さんは
villagers are
全然
divided
バラバラ
and
で
no
協
one's
調
working
性
with
がない
anyone else.
口々に村おこしを
Say
した
they
い
want to
と
grow
いう
the
だ
village
け
and
で
attract
決まった
tourists, but there's
テー
no
マもない
theme to any of it.
これで本当に
Do
う
you
ま
really
くいくも
expect
の
such
か
an
しら
effort to go well?
そんなこと
No,
は
that's not how it is.
きっ
It'll
と
be
うまくい
fine.
きます私もお手伝いして
I'm gonna help and make sure it
必ず村おこしを
succeeds.
成功させてみせますあら
I'm gonna do it. Oh
私は
my,
否定
I
したん
wasn't
じゃな
denying
く
the
て心配
possibility,
しただけ
merely
ですよ
worrying.
皆
Alright,
さんの立派な村お
I'll
こ
be
し
looking forward to seeing the end
楽しみにして
result
ます
of all the
ね
hard work. Okay. I'm ready for her to, like, go after someone. She needs to go feral, like, now.
お姉ちゃん
Thanks, Miss Hamamoru.
はい
You protected my honor as a 10-year-old. Yeah, leave it to me.
勢い
Yeah,
で
that's the
大きなことを
biggest,
言っちゃいました
that's a big boast I got baited into making. You got baited. Glass workshop. Why not?
お白様という
What
話
about
も
a story of Oshira? I heard
子
that
供
one
の
when I
頃
was a
聞い
kid.
た。
おお
Wow, that's the name of that
近在で
deity
信
whose
仰さ
worship
れ
is
ている
popular in
神様
Tohoku,
の名前
right?
ですね
外では神様
Yeah, is
な
it
の
really a
か
god outside the
こ
village?
こ
It's
らじ
just
ゃ
a
ただ
story
の
here.
昔知らん
Anyway,
女
a
が
long
この
time
村
ago,
に
an
迷い
outsider
込ん
woman
で
got
き
lost and ended up
た
here.
急な来客だっ
She
た
was a
から
sudden
どうがな
unexpected guest, so it didn't have any rooms
村
for
長
her.
の家の
The chief
馬
put
屋
her
に
up in
泊
the
めた
stable.
そしたらその
And
娘
the
っ子
girl
が
fell in
馬
love
を
with a
気に
horse
入
in there
っ
and
て
said she'd marry it
結婚する
apparently.
と
Oh
か村
my.
長も困ってしま
The
った
chief
が
wasn't sure what to
仕
do,
方
but
な
he
く
let
一
them
緒
live
に
together in the
や
stable.
がて一人と一匹
Eventually, they
は
had a
執
wedding
念を
ceremony
挙
for a
げ
lady and a horse, and they
一つの
turned
椅
into a
子とな
stone
った
together. What?
唐突ですね
Well, that's sudden.
なぜ石
Why
な
a
んでしょう
stone?
さあね
No idea.
とにか
Anyway,
く
this says
そ
stone
の
can still
石
be
は
found somewhere
今
in the
もこの
village.
村のどこかに眠
It's
っ
what
てい
makes
るという
the Maria Canon, maybe, who knows.
うん
Kind of strange
こっちに
ending.
納
It's
得がいきません
thematically
が
similar to the crane
で
wife,
も
though. Oh, it
どこか
is.
鶴女房に似た
鶴ならいいけど
Crane's
馬
one
だよ
thing, but a horse?
子
I
供
think the whole
心
thing
に
was
変な
weird front
話
to
だ
back
と思
as
っ
a
たけど
kid. You're not wrong, my guy. There's some interesting tales.
今も昔も
Visitors from
外
outside
か
have
ら
always
人が
been
来る
so
のは
rare in
珍しいんで
Daisu.
ね
Rumors about them
すぐ
spread
村中
quickly.
の噂になりますお客さんが村の入り
Everyone
口に
starts
立った
buzzing as
時も
soon as an outsider so
すぐ
much
に
as
回
sets
覧
foot
板
in the
が
village.
そんなに
It's, that big of a deal?
そりゃ
Naturally, the young lady in
例
red
の
has
お
gathered
嬢
a
様
lot
だ
of
って
notice in
注目度
particular.
が後で今朝の朝ごはんに
That
何を
everyone
食べ
knows
た
what she
かま
had
で
for breakfast
みんな知っ
even.
ており
Oh
ます
my. Saw you wait for breakfast last week.
そ
That'd be
れ
a
は
bit
ちょっと恥ず
embarrassing.
かしいですね
I mean, not really. If people know you eat food, you just you eat food. I mean, I'm sure the percentage of people who would marry a horse increased after 2010 at least. Oh man. There's yeah, with the rise of the internet, an increase of people who are willing to admit it.
外から来たものの
Well,
昔
stories about
話
visitors from the outside. Let's see.
ああ
Oh, I know a story about a pastor who came to us from afar. Want to hear that one? Really? Yes, please. That sounds very interesting. The pastor could tell fortunes and sometimes made very accurate prophecies.
神父が占い
Wait, a fortune-telling
ですか
pastor? According to the tale, the pastor was very impressed with the village's faith. Ultimately, the pastor chose to live here until the end of their life.
なるほど
I see. He was a
立派
great
な方だ
man,
ったのです
wasn't he?
ね
Yes, the pastor was indeed. I see, I see. Alright, fortune-telling pastor. We've got someone marrying a horse. Some lady marrying a horse, and then we got someone marrying a crane-turned-human. Old stories of visitors from outside? Well, I don't know my history that well, to be honest. Everyone was pretty excited when you and the lady in red showed up, though. Thinking about it, though, the lady was pretty guarded when she first showed up.
へえ
Huh?
そうなん
Really?
ですか
I mean, she still is. She's like about to go feral on you. Everyone did their best to make her feel welcome, so she's come out of her shell a little bit. I don't know, she still seems pretty intense. Apparently she's very interested in the kinds of stones you can dig up around the village and whatnot.
うんうん
We can count that as another of the village's charm points then. Yeah, why does she want the stones so much? Is she looking for the horse lady?
寝ていらっしゃるようで
She's
すね
asleep, huh?
おや
Oh, a
お客さ
visitor.
んかな
What?
起こしてしまってすみ
I'm
ませ
sorry, I didn't mean to wake you.
んなんの
No,
なん
no,
の
not at all. I may not be
私
able
は
to
目
see,
が
but my
見え
ears
る
are
の
sharp
で
enough.
耳が鋭いんで
So,
何
did you
の
need
用か
something,
ね
dear?
あはい
Yes, I wanted to ask if you know any old stories from this
昔話についてお聞きしたいので
village,
す
but...
昔話は
There's a lot of old stories about visitors from outside, right? Do you know... She fell
また寝
asleep
てしまっ
again.
たようです
Huh. You know what? Live your best life. Alright, how the boys doing up here? How's the graveyard singing going? Oh! Hello. Alright, we watching? We watching as they watching? Hey, what are you doing here?
あら
Oh, Mr.
村長
Chief.
さん
I'm not chief yet. I will be one day, but not today. Quite
頼もし
bold.
いですね
You're free to see the sights, of course, but I would think you would like to rest and recuperate, no?
あら
Oh, I'm touched you'd look out for my health, so... She's got the ara down. More to the point, climbing atop the cathedral would be difficult even for a healthy person. Yeah, exactly. Dear me, were you keeping an eye on me?
覗き見ですか
I mean, it's not hard to notice. I heard from some of the villagers. We would hardly need you collapsing on us. And so... we're taking you in. We'll have one of the villagers accompany you. That should keep you safe.
まあ
He seems a bit overprotective to me.
それじゃあ付き人
Well
さん
then, my escort, it's
ど
a
うぞよろし
pleasure.
く
She's gonna like schmurder someone. Alright, the kitchen.
ずいぶん村のお話も集まりましたね
Alright, I've heard a number of stories from around the
どうやら
village.
この
I
村
think
の
I have a
村おこし
picture of
の
what the
形が
project to grow the
見えてきた
village
気が
should
します
really be about.
ジュアンさんやクロ
Let's
ス
go
さ
talk
ん
to
にお
Juon
話し
and
しましょう
Kurosu. Dot, 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 dot. Alright, alright. We were eating the food, we were not traveling, we were chatting. You have a suggestion for the project? Please, we'd love to hear it.
ジュアン
God's mercy, Juon, don't rush the poor woman.
いえいえ
No, no, it's
私なり
fine.
に
I'd
考
really
え
like
た
to
こ
know
とを
what
お
you all
話
think
し
of
させて
this.
もらいますねこの村は
So I've noticed that the village's culture venerates outsiders to a degree. The saint most obviously. I suppose that's true.
おそらく
Guess this is rooted in worries that closing the village off too heavily would keep new blood away. So it seems like any outsiders who might fit in with the local faith are welcomed warmly. I mean, I've been made to feel pretty welcome by everyone here too. It's a really welcoming village. It's perfect for tourism. Except for, you know, those bloody murders in the name of sacrificial offerings. I'm kidding. You should emphasize that in your advertising. Interesting. We're a welcoming village? I don't get it. Isn't it natural to welcome guests? I mean, yes and no. It's pretty nice having someone from outside say so, though. If you say so, it'll be say so. Still don't see the way forward myself. Being welcoming is nice, but that's the thing. Everyone has their own ideas for the project, like food and performances, right? Including poison mushrooms. In Tokyo, something called an amusement park opened recently. A place with rides, attractions, and whatnot. Oh. So why not consider building a Saints amusement park here? Feels a bit blasphemous, but maybe. Huh? What do you mean? Have people come from outside and take on the role of the saint and experience the saint's story. That does sound fun. That might, they might even really be the saint. Granted, attractions are one thing, but a ride might be trickier. An amusement park needs something to ride, like a Ferris wheel. I do have some old minecarts, why not use those? Ooh, I could drive the carts, I could! That is an idea. It should still be a safe ride, remember, but we can think about what it should be together. Step, step. Seems like I made the right choice asking you to come here. Everyone has just provided us with such wonderful advice. Hereby appoint Miss Tachibana as our consultant of amusement park amusement. Let's come together to make the dream of an amusement park a reality. I don't know if I trust an amusement park created by people who, like, don't even know what an amusement park is. Our motto shall be, all guests are saints. It's settled! Woohoo! Yay! Yay! Smiles, smiles all around. Setting forth. Empty house? Am I supposed to live here now? Also, let me grab one thing. My headset is dying. I live. You've been working hard. Would you like some tea? Thank you. It's gonna die. Not at all. Everyone here has been so wonderful. It's either sleep or poison. Thank you for arranging this house for me to rest in while I recover. Hardly. The inn gets visitors barging in, after all. Besides, the village does have a number of open houses. I hope we'll have more people in when the village growth project succeeds. I'm sure they will. It's a wonderful village. Oh, I'm glad to hear you say so. Blech. I'm proud to... So wonderful. Wonderfully easy to trick, that is. I knew it! She wasn't very subtle, to be fair. Yeah, she's, not subtle. Oh, hello there! Where did you go? It's what's-her-face. Disappears sometimes, though you always come back. Just making small talk with the villagers? But you're gone for... Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed soon. Good night. Alright. Sus, but okay. Shrine Hilly-Ilio.
今夜はいつもより冷えますね。
Tonight's colder than usual, isn't it?
あ
Hmm.
れ、下に誰かいるな。
Look below us. It horror. No, oh my gosh. No, 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 no. H-E-R, but said funny. Oh my gosh. Her. Oh no. I'm sorry. Let me suffer. She's not being very sneaky for someone who seems like a ninja. Well, what have we
あなた
here?
は
You.
付け人をうまく眠らせ
Seems
て
you
油
let your
断した
guard down after you put your escort to sleep.
お前を見張ってたのは
But
一
you
人だけじ
realize
ゃないんだ
I
よ
had more than one person following you.
さあ吐いてもらおうか
Now let's hear it. What exactly is it you've been sniffing around for?
なんか
Oh my, quite a confrontation.
ち
Phew.
大方
Let me guess, you heard about the stones somehow.
この村にはお前の望むようなものは
This
ない
village is no place for one of your ilk. Get you gone by morning. But they got interrupted. Oh, oh. What is that in the distance? Oh, a person. Oh, oh! Saint? They walk slowly. I suppose this is... Who... What? Okay. It her. Yay, thank you so much for the donation. Hope you're having a good day. And she spins. She does the funny spin. Okay. Okay. Alright, chapter 1, end. I guess our arrival and also most likely the, whatchamacallit, the potential saint's arrival. Fulfillment. Ain't got no fulfillmentation.
昨日は我ながら良い
It's a
提
little
案ができた
weird
と思います。
to toot my own horn, but that was a neat idea I had yesterday.
皆さんがどう
Let's go
村
around
お
the
こしに
village
取
and
り
see
組む
how
か
everyone's taking the
様
new
子を見て
direction of the
回りましょう。
project. Hmm. Guess if we're doing that, maybe the cathedral's best. Ah, blah, blah, blah.
いやだから
Oh,
昨日のあ
look,
れは
I
何だ
want
った
to
ん
know
だ
what
って
happened
聞いてるんだ
last
けど
night.
いや
I don't
俺
really
もまだ
understand
見てない
myself
からよく
either.
わかんないんだけども。
ああ
Ah, so
素晴らしい。
wonderful. It was worth
長い
waiting all
間
this
待った甲斐があっ
time.
たの
Oh, yes.
なあ
Hey,
助けて
help me
くれ
already.
ああ
Yes.
まあお嬢様。
Look, girl, we're
俺
all
たち
busy
も
with the
村おこし
project.
や適当にそこら
Why
辺
don't you
で
go off
遊
and
ん
play
でてく
somewhere
れ
else,
ねえ
okay?
かな。
What is that supposed to mean?
素晴らしい
Wonderful.
素晴らしい
Wonderful. Subarashi.
な
Hmm,
何か
seems
揉め
like
てるみ
they're
たいですね
fighting over something. Kitchen. Get some grub.
うんうん
Something smells
甘い
good.
匂いがします
よく来たね。
Hey,
Ima
just trying out a new recipe for some sweets. Churro.
遊園地って
An
毎日
amusement
が
park's
縁
like a
日みたいな
festival
もの
every
なん
day,
だろ
right?
屋
Yoshi
台
and the
でお
whole
菓子
thing,
とか
yes.
楽しそうじゃない
So I was thinking of selling some sweets and like at the stand at the park. The Saint
素
stand.
晴らしいです
That's
ね
wonderful.
これは
So what
何
is
というお
this
菓子ですか
exactly?
チュロスっていうらしいよ
Apparently it's called a churro. I
そこの
found it in a
料理本で
recipe
見つ
book
け
in the
たんだ
library.
は
I
も
was
は
right, it is a churro.
油
Let's
と
go.
小麦粉のハーモニーが
Churros are delicious.
止まり
Oh, what a
ません
symphony of oil and flour.
ああ聖人様
Oh, dear Saint.
このお菓子を捧
I
げたい
offer these churros unto
お
you.
いそこサムラ
Oi, no slacking off,
す
you.
まないね
Sorry, I think that's it for today. Come by and help me taste test some other time. Aw. Now I want a churro. Gosh dang it. How rude of this game to make me want food like this. The well is close by, let's go there. Ah, dear saint. So wonderful. I feel complete. About the tourism project. Tourism project? Who cares about that? Let Juon handle it. All will be as the saint wishes. Ah, this feels really different from yesterday. Graveyard. What's going on over here, friends? Yo, we got more.
はいそこでスピン
Alright, and spin! Spin! Spinning, spinning!
くるくるくるくる
Spinning, spinning!
またお稽古です
More
か
practice, y'all really getting into it. We've got new inspiration. We're adding a Wonder Lovely full new scene.
追加するのです
Yo, look at that singing.
まだ何か違う
No, not quite. Let's disappear like we should. Spinning. Plop.
くるくるくるくるパタ
Pop that.
まだまだ
Still not enough. Come on, once again.
感動的
Wonderful and lovely. I guess. Alright, they're doing their thing, you know? They're just spinning and plopping. Alright, what's up with you, punk?
そうじゃない。
No, not quite. Lay the track a bit higher.
はい
Yes, sir!
計算では
According to the math we did, we need a 20-degree angle to start, or the car will come to a stop.
すごい
Oh, wow.
早速
Preparing
遊園
rides
地の
already,
ルールを
huh?
準備するのですねここからトロッコが
So you're going to run the minecart from here to the village? That sounds fun!
はい。
Yes, the situation's changed, so we have to move quickly. The villagers must stay on task.
うん
Huh?
立花さん、
Miss Tachibana, could you come by the cathedral later? We need to speak.
少し。
あわかりました
Okay. Alrighty. You're not the saint, so we're gonna have to, throw you in the well, I don't know. Juon, Kurosu, What's up, my
おはようご
friends?
ざいます
Good morning. Is it still
なんだか
morning?
村の
The
人た
villagers
ち
seem
が落ち着か
very
ない様子ですが
strange. Did something
昨
happen
晩
last
何
night?
かあったのですか
Hmm,
クロス。
Kurosu, you explain.
あ
Right.
あ
Huh?
昨晩のことです
Well, last night, Juon confronted our other lady guest over a certain matter, and an unfamiliar face
ど
appeared.
うやら村の人たち
The
は
villagers seem to think this new
こ
person
の
is
方
the
が
saint.
聖人だと
聖人など。
Nonsense. It's absolutely ridiculous.
聖人とは
Isn't the
過去
saint
の
long
話ではない
dead?
のですか
実はこの村では
Miss of the village state that the saint will one day return. Yesu! Just like our Lord and Savior.
幾世相を
Someday, after many, many years pass, the saint will return to again save the villagers, so goes the myth. My goodness, if that were true, it'd be an honest to goodness miracle.
奇跡など。
Miracles, please. This is what happens when people expect others to solve their problems.
驚かれたかもし
It
れ
may
ません
seem shocking, but most here in the village hold to the myth.
それで
So where's this person now?
わからんのです。
I don't know, they drifted aimlessly about the village for a time, and then I lost sight of
と
them.
にかく。
Anyway, rumors have spawned over other rumors, and now everyone's been swept off their feet, as it were.
しかし、今更
We can hardly just sit on our hands and hope for a miracle.
皆の手綱を締
We
め
need to
直
keep
し
a firm hand on the reins of this village and ensure this project succeeds.
そういうことです
That's the situation. I hope, despite the setbacks, that you'll stay with us. I like the spinny design thingy going on right there. Oh,
あれ
It-
は
the new girl.
聖人様
Oh, saint, dear saint,
Saint-sama.
save me, I beg you.
どうかお救い
Hmm. D- oh, eyes open. Ooh, that's cool. Oh,
光が
the light. The light.
光が 見える
I can see. I can see. Oh, Saint. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. That was a cool effect.
奇跡だ
A miracle.
本物だ
It's true.
本当の聖人が
The
いらっしゃっ
saint
た
has
ぞ
come.
今日こそ
Today's
俺
the
たち
day
の
of
聖人
Advent.
様の記
Advent
念日
for
だ
our saint. What? What's all this about?
一体
What
何が起こってい
happened?
るんだ
信じられない
I believe it. Just
ま
like
る
in
で
the
聖書の
Bible.
ような
Gasp. She sees.
本当にあなたが
Did you
お
really
ばあさん
heal
の
that
目を
old
治
woman's
したのです
eyes?
か
Hmm? Goodbye.
村に来てから
Saint hasn't said a word since coming to the village.
口が聞け
I
ない
wonder if perhaps they can't speak. Oh,
そう
is
なん
that
です
so?
一体どういう人なんでしょ
How
う
is this possible? Could this girl really be?
いやいや、そう
No.
そう簡単に奇跡などは起きないはず。
I thought I was hearing a high-pitched noise that sounded like my, oven going off, but no. It's the song. Miracles don't happen as easily as all that.
起きないは
They
ず。
don't... Okay, bye. I like the long sleeve dress. Like the excessively long sleeves. It's a look. Alright. Ando, how you doing? How these two doing?
とうとう聖人様が
The
見え
saint
る
has
そう
come
です
at
ね
long last.
皆さん、そうおっ
Yes,
しゃっていま
everyone's
すね
been。saying that.
本当でしょうか
Is it true? Perhaps someone just misunderstood.
私には
I
よ
don't
く
really know
わかりません
myself,
が
but now I can
私には
tell
わかる
it's
よ
definitely the saint.
あんた
Oh dear.
早くお会いしたい
How
な
I want to see the saint for myself. If only I could
この
walk.
体が動けばな
そうね
Yes, indeed. Perhaps the saint will
聖人
heal you
様の
with a
奇跡で
miracle.
治しても
Just pops out of nowhere.
だが
If only, but
聖人
even
様という
so, the
の
mere
は
advent of the
存在
saint
す
is
るだけでも
cause for us to
ありが
give
たいものだ
thanks.
やはり
Everyone's
皆
faith
さん
is
の
so
信仰は固いの
strong.
で
Labrarby, what you got for us?
なんだか浮かない顔
What's
ね
wrong? You seem very troubled.
そうですか
Do I?
確かに
Yeah,
そうかも
I
しれま
suppose
せ
I
ん
am.
無理もないわ
Not surprising.
Yes,
Everyone's been out of sorts
Susan,
since
I
last
know.
night.
はい
Yeah,
せ
I
っか
thought
く
I'd gotten
皆
to
さ
know
ん
the
と
people
打ち解けた
here,
と思う今
but
日はまともに
I
お
haven't been able
話
to
ができ
talk
た
to
気がしま
anyone
せん
today.
でもそれくらい
It's a sign of
この
just
村
how
の人た
important
ち
the
に
mere
とって
idea
は
of the
悲
saint's
願だ
return
った
is to the people of this village.
たとえそれが真っ当
Even
な
though
キリ
none
ス
of
ト
it's in
教からか
keeping
け離れてい
with the
ても
teachings of any normal Christian denomination,
クロスとジュアンは
Kurosu and
戸惑ってい
Juon
る
are
でしょう
struggling
ね
with all this, I would imagine.
はいその
Yes,
よ
it
う
did
です
seem that way this morning.
あの子たちは近代
They
的
do
なも
look
の
at the
の考
world in a
え
very
方をする
modern
か
way,
ら
after all.
こういう時だけ
I
ど
hope you'll be there
力
for
になっ
them,
てあ
now
げて
more
ほし
than
いな
ever.
はい
Yes,
そ
of
れはもち
course.
ろん
Music, stop. Goodbye. I like her tiny hat.
さて次は
And I
聖
should
人
read the
様の
Saint's
救いの物
Salvation
かしら
next. I want to read that. Give me. Give me.
うーんなんだか
Can't
す
shake
っきり
this
しません
feeling.
ね昼間のことが
Feels
心
like
に
what's
伝え
happened
てい
is
るようです
Clogging up my heart somehow.
少し
I
夜
think
風
I'll
に
go
当たっ
take
て
a
みたい
walk.
と思います
Aight. Check that hilltop, yo. Oh.
あれ今晩
Oh
はお
my.
客さんが多い
Quite a
ね
few stargazers tonight.
おや
Oh,
先
guess
客
I'm
で
not
す
the only
ね
one here, huh? Think you would have seen that a little sooner. Slap him.
一体何なのよ
What
こ
is
の村
with
は
this village?
急に手のひらを返し
Suddenly
て
everyone's treating me
わけのわから
differently
ない
and
こと
talking
を
about all
言って
kinds of weird crap.
まあまあ
No, no, no
そうい
need
や
for
お
that.
嬢様
Have
は
you seen the
聖
Saints
人
Theater,
様の
miss?
歌
It's
劇を
quite
見
a
たかい
show.
あんたどこから
So
来
where
た
are
んだ
you
っけ
from again?
ちょっと
Hey,
こ
wait,
ちら
it's
の
really
人を
rude
無
to
視
ignore
す
a
るの
person
は
like
ひどい
that.
ですよこちらの人
Ignore. What the heck are you talking about? Who else is here?
誰かそこにいるっての
Ah, she's.
この村の人間は
Seriously,
み
it's
んな
like
独り
everyone
言が多
talks
す
to
ぎる
themselves a
の
lot here. It's
気味
freaky.
が悪い
She can't can't see them.
ああ、なるほど。
But I see
お嬢
the
様
young
に
lady
は見え
cannot
てないんだ
perceive
ね。
me. What?
俺が見えてないんだ。
She cannot see or hear me.
信仰
The
のない
faithless
人に
cannot
は
perceive
死
the
人は
dead.
見えないんですね。
They're dead. Dun dun dun!
一体
What
何
are you saying?
あんたは信仰
You
があるか
possess
ら。
deep, broad
俺たち
faith
死
in
人
this,
が
so you
見え
can
るん
see
だ。
we of the dead.
で
This
も、
lady,
お嬢様。
however.
だから
See?
どこに向かっ
Who
て
the
喋っ
heck
て
are
る
you
のさ
talking to,
一人で
muttering to
ブツブツと
yourself like that?
まさか
Wait,
あなたは
you...
だから死人
As
だ
I
よ。
said, I'm dead.
別に
Not that
珍しくもない
uncommon,
だろ。
is it? To be walking around and talking.
そん
No,
な信じられませ
I
ん
can't believe...
信仰があるのに。
But you have faith, do you not?
そういう問題では
It's not the problem here.
ねえ
Hey,
ちょっ
listen
と
to me.
じゃあ、ちょっと見
Well,
ててね。
let me demonstrate. Oh no. Oh dear.
こうすればわかるでしょ。
This should make the point, What?
どっち行
Oh
くのよ
dear. Whoop! Oh my. Just fly into the ground.
そん
Ah! Oh goodness!
そんな
That's
まさか
impossible. And yet, there they are.
なあ、なんと
See?
もねえ
I'm
だろ。
fine, aren't I?
ありえません
Can't believe it. You jumped off a hill this high and aren't even
無
hurt.
事にまさか
You're really... I like the one capital A at the end here. Ha! Okay, bye. The dead. We're still on the hill. Now where are you off to in such a hurry?
さっき
Just now, a villager at the hill. I jumped off again, did he?
よくあるん
Th-
です
Does that happen a
私に
lot?
だから大丈
It
夫
said something odd about
そん
being
なことを
dead. Oh yes, he's developed an odd habit since his death. He does like the invincibility of our state. What? Well, not that I really have much room to talk. I died in an accident way back when my chest was cut open. See? Oh no. Opening up the jacket. Oh my. Just spinning. Sometimes I just get this urge to twist around. Well, twist it or not, my tummy's empty. Time to go grab a bite. So what has she been eating this whole time? Spirit food? What is this village? Yeah, what has she been eating this whole time? That's what I want to know. Backstreet's back, baby.
めでたいので。
Oh, come on, try this poison mushroom stew. It's great. No wonder they can eat poison mushrooms. It all makes sense now.
あ
Oh, come on, I told you I'm
俺は
alive
まだ生き
still.
てんだってもったいな
What a
い。
shame. It's worth
死ぬ
dying
ほどうま
for.
いのに。え
Ah,
こんばん
good
は。
evening.
ここでも
Even
こ
here,
の村の人は
everyone.
み
Is
んな死ん
everyone
で
in
いる
this
ので
village
すか
dead?
頭がおかし
Like
くな
I'm
りそ
going
うです
mad.
いやだから俺
Nah,
は
you heard me, right? I'm alive. This
こ
old
のおっ
coot's
さんは
dead,
死ん
though.
でるけど。成人記念の
Want some
毒キ
poison
ノコ
mushroom
汁は
stew
い
to
かが
celebrate the advent of the saint? It'll warm you up. No, thank you.
結構です
この村で生き
If
て
you're
る人
curious,
間は
I'd
大
say
体
about a third or so of the
3
village
分の1
residents are all living people.
そうなの
I
です
see,
か
so there's still some life
生き
here.
ている方もいらっしゃるので
今日は死人たち
Yeah,
が
the dead are
妙
all
に
real
浮ついて
stirred
る
up
ん
today,
だ
though, so I see why you're
まあ無
surprised.
理もな
I
い
mean,
けど
I also get it.
待ちに待った
The
聖人
saints,
様の
the
到
saint
来
we've
だか
been
ら
waiting
ね
for centuries has come at last. Oh,
俺はそろそろ帰
better
って
get home
寝
and
な
rest.
きゃ
Can't stay up all night like the dead
死人
do.
みたいに夜通しは騒げない
Makes me wonder. How can you tell which ones are the live and dead? Oh, he got mushrooms on his pattern. That's cute. We'll pour you some poison mushroom liquor. Loves his poison mushrooms, that guy. Well.
そういえばお嬢
That's
様
right, the girl
は
in red. Did she
生
follow
き
me?
ていたようですがすみません
Excuse me, have you seen a young lady around? um,
ねえ聞いて
hey, listen, I'm gonna be
私が
called by the
一番
saint
に
first.
聖人様に召されるの何よ
That's silly. You're
私
silly.
の
I'm
方が
much more
天国度が高い
heavenly.
わまあ
In what sense are we
仲
talking
良
here?
くしましょうよ
No, no, be
同じ
friendly.
井戸
We're
に
all
落ちた
falling in the
仲じゃ
well
ない
friends. Okay, so they're all dead.
あ
What? How high can I make this?
まさか
Those
この人
three.
たちも
Them too. Alright, alright. But is our buddy alive? I don't know, they can't talk, so I guess we can't confirm it or deny it, but since what's-her-face didn't seem to realize it, I would guess that our buddy is not alive.
こ
Oh
んな
goodness, out for a
遅くに
walk this
お
late?
散歩でしたかお
Um,
かみさんは
ma'am, are you
生き
alive?
てますよね
Hmm,
あ
what kind of
何
question is
わからん
that?
こと言っとるんですか
So,
まさか
ma'am, that
おか
means
み
you're...
私は
Don't you
こ
see
ん
how
なに
healthy I
元気
am?
にしとるの
You're an
に
odd one,
変
you
な
are.
人だね
Um,
夜食用意してある
come
から
on now, I've got a little late night
食べて
snack ready, so eat
早
up
く
and
寝
get
た
some
らいい
rest.
かなんかね夜食
A snack? Oh, thank you so
いただ
much.
きます
That eases her mind so quick. You know what? Having a full stomach does make me feel less stressed. Or at least having some food in the tummy.
昨日のことが
Yesterday still feels like a
夢のようで
dream.
す
Wonder, it's like targets. What are... Oh, I right-clicked. Yesterday still feels like a dream. There really dead people among the villagers? Guessing this pattern is the not
やっ
alive.
ぱハンコ集めだろ
Still think the stamp collection would work.
それもい
Sure,
いかな
sure, that'll be good.
え
What?
Well,
You were so
I'll
insistent
go
on the
to-
market.
ん
Yeah,
まあ
well,
いいじ
who
ゃねえか
cares? It doesn't matter
小
much
さいことよ
now. Alright,
とても
alright.
平和に見えますが
It's also normal, though.
ジュアンさんやクロ
I
スさん
think I
に
should speak with
一
Juon
度
and
お話を
Kurosu.
伺
Alrighty. And then we are gonna be the one to
という
not
ことで
alive. So I saw one person leap off the hill, another twist themselves in half.
まあ死んでますか
Well, they are dead after
や
all.
はり
Is all this just completely normal for Daiusu?
え
Yes, people who die in this village leave their flesh behind, but they continue to exist just as
え
in
生前
life.
と同じ姿で生活を続けます
His eyes look like controllers, kind of, or like a joystick, but like
ただし
three-dimensional pointing down. You're looking at it like you're holding it upside down almost. Seems only the faithful can see the
なぜ
dead.
このようになった
Don't know why things are like this here. It's the statue, I
おそら
tell
く
you.
神の奇跡ではな
May
い
even
で
be
し
a
ょう
miracle of some sort.
そんな
But resurrection of the dead should be the domain of Christ alone. And these people, they're not... And yeah, what you see here is truth, Miss Tachibana.
この村はずっと
We
死
lived
人
with the
と暮ら
dead
してき
for a
ました
long time now. Please, I ask you, accept it for now.
それは
Well,
ま
I'm sure it will
あ
take some
すぐに
time
は圧倒的な
regardless.
保証がありま
Is
せ
that
ん
a pumpkin eating the cross? Is that what that is? I need to know. I need to know! Also, we're eyebrow buddies. Good. Good, good.
とりあえず
For now, could you go speak with Juon at his family's house? He wanted to speak with you.
わかりました
Alright. You, which one are you?
やはりこんなことは
Anyway, this isn't something we can simply hide from outsiders. No. Unfortunately, it was never something that could be. Can we really modernize with this over our heads? Can you really see them just by believing? Let's save. Bop. Alright, Chief's residence. Chiefest of the residents.
Oh.
Huh? Those two.
とうとう正体を
Finally
現した
showing
な
the true colors, are you?
この
Thieving
泥棒
little
猫
cat. Doroboneko can also mean adulterer, but I think in this case they mean it more in a actual thieving context. What a screw up.
ああ、立花さん
Miss Tachibana, one moment, I need to rid myself of
こ
this
の
villain.
不届き者を始末しますが
始末
Rid yourself?
さあ
What were you after snooping around the house? Answer me.
角天石
The crane stone.
やはり
I
か
thought as much. Okay, so the crane and the horse are, I suppose, the same story, just slightly different.
とりあえず家に入れ
Alright, first things first, come in. We'll discuss the stone.
何か
you on
企んでる
about?
の
聞きたくないならい
If
い
you
ん
don't
だ
want to
ぞ
talk, you can show yourself out of the village.
ち
立花さんもお入りくだ
Miss
さい
Tachibana, please come in as well. You may as well hear this.
一緒に聞い
I
てい
mean,
た
we're
だく
already here and all. Chug water for a second.
まず角天石のありかは私は知
So
ら
to
ない
be clear, I don't know where the heavy link crane stone is.
ま
Oh, come on, don't play this off.
じゃあ
So what, your family crest means nothing?
確かに我が家
It's
の
a
家紋
hairpin.
は
No,
角
my
天石の
family
かんざしだ
crest is the cranestone hairpin. Yeah.
私の家系は
Suppo- What's that music stop for? Supposedly, my family's descended from the crane wife and a villager. He's the egg boy.
家電では
Stories of my family say that when the wife fled, she left behind a red cranestone.
肝
The
心のかん
hairpin,
ざしは
however, is not found among our family heirlooms. Heirlooms.
謎な
It's
の
quite
だ
the mystery.
本当
Seriously, just that
怪
simple, huh?
しいもんだ
I mean, we've got some red stones.
そう
Maybe
い
she
え
just
ば
likes red gems.
オシラ様という
Oh,
話
now I
に
see. The story of
娘が
Oshida
石を
said that the
産んだ
girl
話が
became
あ
a
りましたね
stone.
鶴女房
I
の
remember
話
thinking
に
it felt
似
very
ていると
similar
思
to
っ
the
た
story
記
of the
憶があり
crane
ます
wife.
が
遠い昔の話です
They're
が
stories from centuries ago. I'm not surprised the details have been muddled.
他にも
New strands of the tale suggest the saint would hold the crane stone.
そんなに石が
You
欲しけれ
desire
ば
the stone so
あの
badly,
聖人
why
と
not
や
go
らを
looking
探って
for
み
the
てはどうだ
saint?
なるほど
I see your angle.
Ah,
You want to know who
急に出て
she
きた
is,
あいつの
now that
素性
she's
が探り
poofed
たい
in
のか。
here out of nowhere.
その話乗った
Alright, I'm game. I
手ぶらで
hate to
帰
leave
るのも
empty
食だ
handed
しね。
after all.
立花さん
Miss Tachibana could ask you to escort our young lady for a while.
え
What? I
もともとあの聖人の調査を
wanted to ask you to
依
look
頼し
into
よう
the
とお呼び
saint
して
as
ます
well,
が
regardless.
人手は多い方が良いで
Yes,
しょ
the
う
more people, the better, I think.
外の人の客観的な意見
I'd like some objective opinions from outsiders.
ははあ
Sure. Did she just look out the window? Did she? Or did it just open? Alright. And we walk.
あれを宝石とでも思ってい
She
る
must think it's a gem or something. Ridiculous.
浅ましい
We talking Philosopher's Stone territory here? It's a porcelain. Ah, yes. Them. And also our buddy. Alright. Where should we go first? Let's see, since we're over here. Maybe I'll try and do this in an order that makes sense as if I was walking around. I don't know. I feel like there's like a quote-unquote correct way to do this. But who knows? Wow, what an amazing workshop. Have we been here
こ
before?
こは初めて
Hello. First time visiting?
え
Yes, all the colors of glass are
ある
amazing.
なんて
そうだろうそうだ
I
ろう
hope it is. This glass is one of
ガ
our
ラスは
local
この村の
products.
名産品な
へ
Oh, so everything is sourced from Daiusu itself.
うん
Alright, we make it from a white rock found around the village. It's really plentiful.
えそういえば
I had noticed how much glasswork is in the village. It all shines at night.
うん
Yeah, it glows at night without the need for lamps. Handy, huh?
夜は勝手に光るんだ
It's uranium. That'd be awful.
へえ
Whoa, so they're phosphorescent. That's a perfect park souvenir.
うちの
そうだ
It
ね
would. Ah, but young lady, you like red glass, right?
確か
Would you
赤い
like
ガラスが
this?
好きだったよ
Huh?
違
Oh,
った
sorry, was I wrong? One of the other workers mentioned it.
まあ
Yeah, I'll take it. Alright, Alright, so that one's alive since she can see it. Them, I guess. Alright, Backstreet. Alright.
聖人についてのお
It's hoping to
話
hear
を
more about the
もう
saint
少
if
し
you don't
詳しく
mind.
聞きたいのですが、なぜ聖人
Why
は
do you
再
believe
来
the
する
saint
と
will
信じられて
return?
いたのです
Nom
か？
nom 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 nom.
なぜって
Why, the saint said so,
聖
of
人様が
course.
そう言ったからじゃよ。
自分で
The saint said so?
うん
Yes, they said they'd
必ず
return to save the
再び
village.
この村を
予言ですか？
Prophecy.
そう
Alright.
いえば
Then when did the
聖
saint
人は
depart
最終的
exactly?
に
知らん
5 years ago. Today. I don't know. Huh?
そこは言い
The
伝えられ
stories
て
didn't say
困
when
る
the,
んじゃ
don't say when the saint left. They were there all along. They were in the floorboards.
アバウトなんです
That's
ね。
awfully vague.
そういえば
The call came from the
とうとう
house the
温泉
whole
が開
time.
館したよ
Oh,
うじゃ
on a
よ
different note, the hot springs are finally open.
本当
Yay!
ですか？
Oh, really?
早
Why don't
速
we go
な
and
ので
take a
温
bath
泉に入
then?
りに行きませんか？
Uh, a hot springs?
ああ、
Sure, I think I
Yay.
could use it. Oh, it's
近
been
頃
cold
寒いの
lately.
で
Go
温
warm
ま
up.
りなされ
It's still too hot this year to think about that, but man, hot springs would be fun. Alright, Riverside. What's up, Riverside?
ど
Fishing.
どうも。
Pardon me. Oh,
飛び降
did
り
you
野
ever
郎に
find
は会
that
えたか
jumping
の
fool?
いえ、
Oh,
今
I'm
回
here
は
about
別件
something
で来ま
else.
した。
Wait, what jumping fool? What? Did I say
聖
something?
人様のことか
About the saint, right?
なぜわかるんで
How
す
did you know?
なぜって
How?
裏
Everyone's
地その
talking
話
about
ば
her,
っ
of
かですね
course.
あんたもあいつ
So
を
you
本
think
物だ
she's
と
real
思う
too?
の？
Oh. I wonder, maybe the difference is that... Okay, so these ones have like a black and white. But no, she's responding, so they're not. It's just a different part of the mural, I suppose. Because this one is in color and this one isn't. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking too hard about this. So you think she's real
本物に
too?
決まってよ
Of course she is. And this one like stays in the grayscale. Yeah, lots of people say she is. I mean, she's obviously so divine.
私は神々し
So I
くなかった
wasn't
ってか。
divine, huh?
まあまあ。
Hey, hey, we're just as
人によっ
we
て
just
温
weren't
度
as
差があるようですね。
enthusiastic about it is all. Maybe they're just doing it to differentiate. Oh, that one's got snatched waist for days. It's the spinny one.
怖いからやめてくれって言
Hey,
ってん
really,
だ
I
ろ
told you, knock it off. It's terrifying. Twisty. Let's go to the kitchen. Get more food. Delicious food.
ご飯を？
What's that about breakfast?
あ
Yeah, apparently the saint doesn't eat. Strange, huh?
そんな信
Oh,
じられない。
doesn't. How could anyone not eat?
あんたは食いすぎだと思
Yeah,
う
that
け
would
ど。
mystify you, wouldn't it?
あ、よその人にご飯を
It's our
出すのは
job and the inn's job to
この
make sure
台所
outsiders get their
か宿屋の仕
food,
事。
大
but
方、村の
honestly, I
奴
bet
ら
it's
が
just
自
that
分
every
の飯を
villager is
差
trying to
し出してる
stuff
の
the
よ。
saint's face.
そうなのかね。
I suppose.
ちょ
Makes
っ
me a
と
little
寂し
sad
いけ
though.
ど。
おまんじゅうをいっぱい
Maybe
も
she
らって
just
る
had
の
a
かも
whole
し
lot
れ
of
ませんね。
buns. Eat all the apples. Apple slices, good. My favorite type of apple is one called Pink
レモン
Lady.
な私
They're
も
nice and crispy and tart.
今すぐ目が
Let me.
痛い。
This is my show and tell for you. No. Oh, my eyes are healed. Oh, but be taken at this moment.
あの、
What
聖
did the
人
great saint
様に
do
一
to
体何
you?
をされたの？
I couldn't say. When she drew
近く
close,
に
my
聖
eyes
人
suddenly
様
grew
が
hot,
急に
and then the world was
世界
engulfed
が
in
光
light.
へ包まれた。しかし、
Well,
最
you
初か
believed in
らあ
them
の人を
already,
信
didn't
じてい
you?
たので
There
す
was
か？
no need to prove
怪
who
しい
they
の
were.
では、聖人
As
様
soon
が
as the
村
saint
に来
came,
て、
I knew they were true.
その瞬
And
間
oh,
から
my body has been overwhelmed with
体
blessings
が
since that
幸
wonderful
福で
moment.
満たさ
What kind of blessings? Sus. On bank. Hosanna! Hosanna! Hosanna!
ど
Huh?
うしたのでしょう？
What's going on? Oh, she on the water. Sup? She's a demon. Could you imagine? What?
水の
On
上
top of the water?
マジかよ
No way. Hosanna! Hosanna!
いよいよ
This
本当の
really
奇跡
might
なので
be
し
a
ょうか
miracle. Alright, chilling in that hot spring. Let's go!
さっきのは何なんだよ
What was
一
all
体
that just now? Ooh,
わかりません
I don't
こ
know.
の村は用
We
心し
need
た
to be
方がいい
careful in
ね
this village.
こ
Anything
れ
could
から何が
happen. Hmm. Thinking over there.
ねえあんた
Hey, you.
いつも何と話してる
Why
の
are you always talking to yourself? I see dead people.
これって
This
温泉でしょうか
is a hot spring? I mean,
Yeah,
a little old in
ただの
times.
なんか
Really, it's just a bunch of Goemon style tubs. There's a ton of them, though. I mean, if it's hot, that's fine. So, about what I asked. I guess you can't see them.
うん
Nope.
でも何か
But
が
if
い
there
ると
really
する
is
と
something, it
村
explains
人
the
とかあん
villager's
たの態度
attitude.
で説明は本当に
Really
見え
don't
てない
see
んです
them?
ねガラス工房で
You know
赤
that
い
red
ガラス
glass
をくれた
that
じゃ
they gave
ない
me at the workshop?
お好き
Yeah,
なんです
do you
よ
like it?
ねそんな話
Never mentioned
したこと
liking
ない
red
んだよ
glass to
ね
anyone.
落ちてた赤いガラス
Took
玉
a
をいた
red
だいた
glass
こと
ball
は
that
ある
was
け
on the
ど
ground, but no
誰
one
に
was
も見ら
around
れ
to
て
see
ないし
me.
ダメですよ
Oh wait, you can't just take things.
見えないやつに見られ
Being
るの
watched by
気
people I
持ち悪い
can't see gives me the
だから
shivers.
あんた
So,
私の目に
will
なって
you
く
be
れない
my eyes? Yeah, that would be kind of creepy. Knowing you're
成
being
人のこと
seen
ま
by
だ調
people.
べないといけません
Well,
よ
I do need
ね
to investigate the saint still,
じゃ
so young
そ
miss.
れ嫌味だから
Oh
やめ
please,
て
I'm nothing of the sort.
私はエク
I'm Eku. Eku Taro. And I'm not a
泥棒
thief
じゃない
either,
の
okay? I'm a
トレジ
treasure
ャーハンタ
hunter.
ー石が見つかるまで
We can work
よ
together
ろし
until we
く
find that stone. Alright. Eka? I forgot already. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible with names. Oh, that was so nice. The drink in that bottle was
あの
nice
瓶の飲み
too.
物も美味しかったですあ
What
んな
drink?
得体の知
Can't
れな
believe
い
you
も
just
のを
guzzled down a weird, huh? Eku. Eku, like Neku, but
聖人の
not.
方と
Saint and
村
a
の人
villager?
村人もか
It's one of those invisible villagers? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, sending them on. What?
村の人が
The villager
消えました
is gone. What? I see. Purifying them, sending them Heaven's Ward. Gulp. What's up? Step, 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 step. Is that supposed to be water, maybe? Gosh. I turn like the brightness of this game like way up. It's okay. It's my own problem, I guess. They're looking at each other. Please don't. What? Did she actually disappear, or was that loading? I'm guessing it was disappearing because that would be cooler and freakier. But
案内人さん
guide?
まさか
Are
あなたも
you
死人です
maybe
か
one of the dead too? Dot, dot, dot. They're saying stuff, I suppose, but we can't hear it. I assume yes. I guess they nodded just then. Aw, buddy. Buddy! Buddy! Fulfillment. End. This is a movie, and I am the one doing all the voice lines. Hey, you'd rather not talk about yourself? Okay, maybe they didn't confirm. Well, alright then. I'm still very grateful for all your help. Let's go meet up with Eku first, and then we'll talk to Juon. Okay. I like these, like, moon phases or something. Interesting. Oh, I can click next. Alright. Save. Chiefs Residence. So last night, the saint, vanished a villager. I couldn't see the villager to start with, so they must have been dead. Oh, they were dead? Isn't this more a question for Kurosu? Cut the act. Seriously. Juon, we'd like to know the truth. Alright. Seems we can't conceal it any longer. But if the dead are vanishing, is this the salvation the old legends speak of? Vanishing like that is salvation? Who is that girl anyway? Why do the villagers put so much faith in her? I'm not sure. The dead simply seem to know she's the saint. Maybe they can sense it somehow. It's possible. The dead have also typically been around much longer than the living. Perhaps some of the dead who were here last time recognized the saint. Last time? Wait, the saint has come multiple times? From what we understood, yes, but we don't have a very clear picture of it all. Wait, so does that mean the capital D dead vanish every time? Oh no. That would explain why our legends are so unclear. Everything is just reset every time the saint comes? There must have been people alive at the time. Yeah. Hey, Chief Boy, go find the oldest dead person in the village. I don't need you telling me what to do. This does bear investigation, though, I agree. Well, I'll summon them to the chapel. Come by later, if you would. Aye, aye, sir. Will do. Seems like it'll take a while. Why don't we check on the village while we wait? I'd like to catch that saint if we can. She just kind of pops up out of nowhere, so it might be difficult to track her down. Maybe we'll meet her if we just go around the village a bit. Might find some other nice stuff along the way, too. Alright. We're going back in. Crane, crane, bless! Crane, crane, bless! Oh, what are you up to? I'm playing crane skip. Crane, crane, bless! I guess it's a hop, skip, jump variant. One leg for crane, two for bless? Let me guess, someone's here? Huh? Yes. I see. So you too. No, it isn't something to lament. Go with God's blessing. There's a child playing here. Alone? Doesn't he have any friends? Eku, please, he can still... Can't play with my friends anymore. wait anymore.
なんで
Why
遊べなく
not?
なったの？わかんない。
I don't know.
あ
Hmm. Is it a once they get sent off, they forget everything? Well, are you having fun? Yeah, every day's been fun since the
毎
saint
日そう
came.
ですか。
I see.
Yokatta
That's
desu.
good. Interesting. I wonder what kind of brain wiping we're doing here. Water wheel.
わあ、
Oh, what a set of
すごい歯車ですね。
gears. What does this water
こ
wheel
この水車は
do?
何をしているんですか？
Don't get too close.
あるな。
Hands off. Yeah.
その臼は精米
The
用。
millstones for polishing
ハサミ
rice.
は
The
肉
cleavers are
を
for
切る
meat.
専用。
こんな片田舎
Pretty
にしては
advanced for
なか
for
なかの技
backwater
術だな。
village. I mean,
いつも本を
the member of the dead who's always reading taught me how to run it.
なるほど。
I see. I
学ぶ
guess they would
時間
have all
は
the time in the
たく
world
さ
to
んあるという
learn.
ことですね。
No wonder she stays there so late, I assume. Okay. Farm Road! They're building it. Look at them go. The car passes by, passes the village.
トロッコが回る。
Cart
聖人様
turns
と回
round,
る。
round with the saint.
ララ
La
ラ
la.
ラ。
Perfect addition. Smack.
おい。大丈夫
Oh
か
yeah, he's planking hardcore. Let's go. You okay?
ララララ。いくらもう死んで
Oh,
るか
that's
ら
not okay, even if you're dead.
こいつ今朝からふわふわして
Had their head in the
歌も
clouds since
揃わないん
morning.
だよな。
Can't even sing right. Hey. Wow, we're just circling back here, aren't we? Alright, more, revering at the water.
またあそこ
Over
に
there! Eat her.
ねえ、あんた、
Hey, you! Habababa.
なんで死人を
Why
消
are
し
you
たの？
making people vanish? Then she vanished. Right? Race. Oh, Shikufu to bless.
喋れるの？
She can talk? Ah!
なんて神々
The
しい
word of the
ことは。
divine!
私たちにも祝
Grant
福
us your blessing!
祝福とは
Did you
どういう
mention
ことです
Grace?
か？
Who are you?
あ
Est.
れ、まれびと？それはどういう？
What is that? Bleh.
とうとう始まったみた
It's
いね。
finally
次
begun.
は誰を
Wonder
連れ
who
てって
shall
く
be
ださるのかしら
raptured
ね。
away next.
天国はもう
Heaven is
すぐよ。
close at hand.
おい
Hey, they say it's begun.
死人たちは喜
The
んで
dead are
る。
rejoicing.
俺たち
What
はど
about
う
the
するんだ
rest of us?
今救われない
If
と
the saint doesn't bring us salvation now, when will she? Oh, when she comes next time, apparently. Alright, Ondo House.
うちの夫は
Ah, yes, my husband passed away from a lung disease.
長い間
He
床
was
に
sick
セッ
for
ト
so
組ん
long,
で
he still
死
suffers
んだ
even
後
after
もそのまま
dying.
で
Oh, that's gotta be rough. That would not be the ideal
ここから俺を
afterlife.
連れ出してくれない
You,
か
please take me away from here.
あんた何
Dear,
を言って
what
る
are
の？
you
ご迷
saying?
惑をか
Come
けて
now,
は
don't make a fuss.
あんた
You,
こ
please
こから
take
俺
me
を
away
連れ出して
from
くれない
here.
か。
すいませんね。
I'm so
最
sorry.
近
Lately,
聖
he's
人
been
様に
nearly
会いたいと
incoherent.
上事のよう
Keeps
に
speaking of the saint.
あんたこ
You,
こから
please
なんで
take me. Oh, how's it come to this?
今は落ち着
He
かれないよう
seems
で
a
す
bit
ね。
agitated right now.
Mata
We'll
kimasu.
come again. Oof. I shouldn't do that.
お待たせした。
Sorry you had to wait. This is the oldest of the dead in the village.
死人だそうです。
The character for old.
いや、はじめまして。
Why, a pleasure to meet you.
はじめまして。
A pleasure. You're
なん
not
か
quite,
ちょっと想像
what I
と違う。
expected.
もっと老人じみて
Yeah, you expect me to be a bit older, right? Well,
僕は死んだのは
I
随
died
分
an
昔だけど
an age ago, but I died young, you see. Yes, I do. Your parents after death decided when you died.
死んだと。へえ。
Oh, is that how it works? Apparently.
運が悪いことに
The thing of it
僕が
is,
死んだの
I
は
died right
前
after
の
the
聖
saint
人様
came
が来た
last.
すぐ後
So was the previous saint the same person who's come
今
now?
来てる人と同じ。
もちろん
Of course,
あの
her noble
尊き
form
姿
hasn't
は
changed in the
昔と
slightest.
寸分と違わないね。前回の聖人
The
様は
last time round,
裏中の
once the
死人
saint
を
blessed the old
祝福した
dead,
後
they just sort of
突然といな
vanished.
くなってしまった。
祝福という
Saint's
のは
blessing makes the dead
死人が
vanish?
全員消えた。
そうさ。
That's right, the saint raptures us to heaven. It's our dearest wish.
それが僕らの悲願だからね。
なんということで
I
しょう。
don't know what to say.
いや、ずいぶん待った
Oh,
よ。
I've been waiting a very long time. I stopped counting at 100 years.
そんな昔
How
の。
long ago?
じゃあ、これで失礼する
Well,
よ。
if you'll pardon me, it may be time for my hour to come at last. Alrighty.
どうやら
Seems that the dead will begin disappearing en masse.
なぜ
Why? All of this strays further and further from the word of God.
好きにさせればいいじゃな
I
いか
think we should just let it happen. It only benefits us in the end.
なぜ
What?
浮ついた死人どもが
If those
消えれば
blasted dead are finally gone, it will be easier to bring the living around.
何
Really, once we modernize and open to the outside, people will forget the saint business. I mean, there's a proven saint.
そんなにうま
Do you
く
really
いくの
believe
だ
it
ろう
will
か
be so easy? I feel like, we're just asking for weird tension and, bad things. Librarby. The reader and our buddy. And the saint. Not saint, the priest guy.
哀れな子
Oh, poor child. You still search for answers in books.
村人のために
For the villagers, for yourself. You studied all the doctrine of the outside world, and
学
yet,
ぶほどその違い
the
に
more you
切
learn,
なし
the more you despair at the differences and feel helpless.
君にとって
What is
信仰
faith
と
to
は
you,
何
I
なんだろ
wonder,
う
child? Can he not see them?
この子を見守ってあ
I
げ
will
ら
only
れ
be
る
able to
のは
watch over you for a little
あと
longer.
少し
Maybe a parent of...
いつか
Pray that someday the fog that clouds your heart will clear.
晴れますよ
Oh no. You can't see them. Maybe. Probably. Aw, that's a little sad and poignant, I suppose. the literal priest of the church.
La, la,
La, la, la, la.
la, 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 la.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10. What?
すべて
Not
の
to raise,
煩
no
い
to
は消
raise.
え今は
Now
ただ
embrace it as your heart
御心のまま
commands.
に
Spin! Alright, goodbye, singing troop. Buddies. Good morning.
おはよ
Good morning. Huh?
う。おはよう。
Hey, is that... And the innkeeper.
わかった
Dang it all.
何かあったのですか？
Juan, did something happen?
昨夜
Seems the last night, 4 villagers vanished.
一度に4人
4 at once?
ふーん。
Well, that's
まず
ominous.
いね。
Hmm?
この分だと死人が
Alright, we're gonna run out of dead soon. We won't have any info to gather. Good point. I hope you can hurry.
せっかく出会った人たち
What
は
I've met is
消え
going
て
to
しまう
disappear? I can't. Aw. Save quick. Interesting. Interesting. I keep wanting to, like, hit the X button, but good thing I do not. Get our food first.
パクパク
Nom 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 nom. Mushroom lover.
パク
Oh no.
お話
Excuse
を
me, could we,
ん
Hmm?
毒キノコ
Hey,
美
wanna
味しい
share a
よ
delicious poison
Taberu?
mushroom?
いえ
No, I'll pass, thank
美
you.
味しいな
They're so
なんて
good.
美味し
How
い
can
ん
they
だ
be
ろう
so good, I wonder?
あの
Do you know anything
成人
about
の
the
方について
saint?
この美味しさを世
I
界
want
中
to
の
tell
人に
everyone
届け
about
たい
mushrooms. Want
キノ
one?
コ食べる
いえ
No,
Yes.
I'm fine. Alright. He really likes his mushrooms. Good on you, I guess. Find something that you're passionate about and stick with it
おじいさん
forever.
こんにちは
Hello, sir.
聖人様
Oh,
ま
saint.
たお話を
Can
聞
we
かせてほ
talk
しいの
again
です
for a
が
moment?
ああ聞こえとるよ
That's you.
ほら
Here, want a
まんじゅう
bun?
やろ
Up.
うん
Well,
いえ
no, I was
お
hoping to
話を
ask you some
伺いたいのですが
questions.
ああまんじゅうを
Here,
やろ
have a bun.
ほら
Come on.
あれ
I guess he isn't listening after all. And I'll still eat them, but... Hilltop view! Who's up here? We'll never
こ
know,
の
but
間
maybe
は
we
どう
will.
も
Thank you for
あの
before.
時はびっ
It
くり
was
しました
shocking,
が
but I think...
なあ天に召される
Say,
時って
what do you think
どん
being
な感じ
raptured
だ
to
と思
heaven
う
feels like?
そ
What?
れはどういう
What does
や
that...
っぱり
think it'd feel like
空を飛ぶような
flying
気
in
持
the
ちだと
sky
思うんだよ
myself.
な
はは
Maybe.
そうかもしれませんね
俺は実際は落ち
After
るだ
all,
けだか
I've only ever fallen. I
ら
wonder what it
登るのは
feels like to
ど
go
んなに
up.
気持ちいいだろ
普通は
I'm
落ち
not
る
sure
のも無理
most
です
people
が
know what it feels like to fall off a cliff either.
うああ
I can't wait. I
俺は
can't.
もう
Can't. Yeet. Oh
Oh.
dear.
また
Again. These stunts are done by a trained professional who is also not alive anymore. Please do not. What is it? Repeat.
お一人
Huh?
おられない
Is
ような
someone missing? Yep, one of our singers.
あ
Yup.
あいつ消えちまった
He's
よ
been raptured.
そうなんですか
Oh, really? You all seem to be having
お
such
人気
fun,
楽しそうだったの
too.
に
歌劇の
Gone before the show.
本物の聖人様
Real
が来てしまっ
saints
て
come.
どうし
Oh,
よう
what to do?
本当に困ってんのかわ
I
かんない
really
ね
can't tell if they're troubled or happy. Maybe both. Probably happier, I would imagine, considering the saint, but you know, they are down a
参
a
りました
hand.
死
Just
人
don't know
の
what to
人たち
do.
は
All the dead seem
心
like
こ
they're
こにあら
barely
ずという感
here.
じですね
But
ねえそんなんより
Hey, how about we
生き
ignore て
them
る
and
奴
focus
らに
on the
話聞きに
living
行こうよ。I guess
そ
we've
う
no
するしか
choice.
ないでしょうか聖人伝説
So
が
if the
本
legends
当
of
と
the
な
saint are
ると
true, what about the others, I
他の昔
wonder?
話も確かに
You're right.
鶴女房の話
I'm
も
wondering
聖
if the
人
crane
伝
wife
説
has
と関係
something
あ
to
る
do
かも
with the
しれない
saint. Let's ask
調べて
around.
みる価値はあるよお
Oh, okay,
やるべき
yeah,
こと
that's
が
worth
見えて
looking
きまし
into.
た
Thanks, Eku.
そうそう
Right on. We can
確
also
定
ask
席も
about the
事実なら
crane stone. Apparently, it's not a stone.
うんカプテ
The
ン
crane stone.
そう村長の
Yeah, I
家の
heard it's a
家宝
family
だと思
treasure
う
of
ん
the
だけど
chiefs. Do you know
なんか
anything
知ら
about
な
it?
い鶴女房が
I heard the crane
飛び
wife
去る
left
際
it when she
落と
flew
したんだ
away.
あれか
Oh, that part of the
干潮鶴の
skull
頭
of a
蓋
crane
骨の
itself.
一部ってや
It's
つ
part of the skull of a
そう
crane
なんです
itself.
か
Wait, really?
ほら
You know
鶴
how
の頭
Japan's
の
cranes have
赤い
red
とこある
crown-like
だろ
crests? It's that.
そ
So
ん
that's
な
where.
由来が
Wait, it isn't from the
まさか
crane wife
その
herself,
頭
is
蓋
it?
骨というのは鶴女房の
Very possible. Shatters. Of course not. The crane wife flew
鶴女
off,
房は飛
right?
び去ったんでしょなのに
What kind of bird leaves their skull behind when taking off?
まさか生き
Can't
なが
fly
ら
if
切
you
り取
don't
った
have
わ
a
けじゃない
head.
だろうし。
そういや
That's a
そうだ
good point. Well, I don't know the
もう
details
詳
around
し
the
いことは
stone.
各天石には触っ
Besides, say
た
if
ら
you touch it,
呪
you'll be
われる
cursed.
という
Gives me the
噂もある
shivers.
しな。
なんだか
The whole
恐
story
ろ
is
しい
kind of
話ですね。
scary. Water wheel.
この村では外から来る
Here in
者は
Daiusu,
聖
we
人様
view
の
anyone
弟
who
として
comes from
甘い
outside as a candidate to be the saint.
それはよく知ってる。
Tell me about it.
そのことが
Does make for a welcome atmosphere.
候補はまれびとと呼
We
ぶ
call these candidates
一度来たま
guests
れびと
of
は
a capital
この村
G
から出る
sort.
ことは
No
ない
guest who comes to the village has ever left.
えへえ
Oh, lock him up, huh? For all that you guys act nice, you're pretty
な
sharp.
かなかやるじゃん。
皆心から
And
喜んで
everyone
と
stays
思
here
ってください
willingly.
それはそれは。
Yeah, I bet. Anyway, I think this place is just a little too friendly for
辞
me.
退いたしますわ。一切いただけば。
Once I get the crane stone, it'll be time to make waves.
まあ、今は
Um,
それは置いておいて。
On that note, I
鶴女
guess.
房のお話に
Do you
ついては
know anything about the story of the
何か
crane
ご存
wife?
知のことはないですか？
そういえば
Actually, as I recall the story, the crane wife arrived in the midst of a great famine.
それ
Isn't that the story of the
聖
saint?
人の伝説の話ではないのですか？そっか。
Do you think it's possible the stories of the saint and crane wife are actually just
同
the
じ
same
話
thing?
だった？一つの歴史的
It is
事
very
実が
common for one
いくつか
historical
の
incident to
偶話
spawn
に分かれる
multiple
ことはよくあ
stories.
ります。じゃあ、村長の家系は聖
Wait,
人と
wouldn't
の
that
関
mean
係
the
あるん
chief's
じゃないの？
family is related to the saint?
俺に聞かれても知ら
Don't
ん
ask me. Could be, I guess.
やっぱりあいつ、
No, wait, he's hiding
なん
something.
か隠してるね。
The lodge.
ねえ、この宿に
Hey,
も
this lodge has the
各天
same
石の
symbol
か
of
ん
the
ざしの模
heavenly
様がある
crane
ね。
stone.
え？
The heavenly crane stone?
とぼけちゃって。
Don't play dumb, it's the village chief's family emblem.
はあ。
Well, we are technically run by the chief's family, you see, so we use that symbol. Village facilities have different symbols depending on who operates them, like the chapel's three-color cross.
チェ
So you don't know about the stone.
ジュアンさんの肝入りで
We built our lovely lodge
こん
with
なに立派な
Juon's
宿を作ったん
sponsorship.
ですよ。これから村おこしで
Thought with the village's expansion coming, there'd be more people
で
visiting.
も
There's fewer villagers all the time now, with we who still live left behind.
次に聖
I
人
wonder when the
様
saint
が
will
来て
come
くだ
next.
さるのはい
I
つ
hope
な
it's
のか
soon.
ね。
Everyone here is so darn pessimistic.
さっさとこ
Why
の
don't
村
they
を
just get out
外の
there and
世界を
enjoy the
楽しん
world?
だらいいのに
Yeesh. Tsuru. Library. What we reading tonight?
は
Huh.
どうしたの？
What's
また
wrong?
浮かない
You're all
顔して
down again.
あ、村の人たちが消えるのに
Villagers are disappearing.
私
And
は
all I
見て
can
いる
do
こと
is
しかで
watch
き
it
ません。
happen.
なのに死人
The
の
dead
人
don't
たちは
seem sad
全然
about it
悲
at
しそう
all.
じゃなくて
Is it really okay?
そっか。
I see.
寂しいん
Afraid
だ
of
ね。
being left alone?
でも私もそろ
Alas,
そ
I
ろ
fear
かも
my
しれ
own
ない
time
よ。
draws near as well.
あなたも
So
死
you're
人
dead
で
too?
すか？
あ、言ってなか
Ah,
ったか
I
しら。
didn't say, did I?
そうよ。
Yes,
完
quite
全に
rightly
死んでる
did.
わ。
そうだ。
I know.
村
Why
を
don't
出る
you
のは
leave
どう
the
でしょう？
village? Then you
そ
won't
う
have
すれば
to
消えることも。
be raptured.
村の外？
Leave the village.
本を読めば。
My dear, I've read enough to know that the village is where the dead walk is unnatural.
化け物扱いされる
I
の
know
は見え
I'd
て
be
るわ
little more than a monster to outsiders if they could see me at all.
結局私たちは
Ultimately, we don't want to
ここ
live
でしか
anywhere
生
else,
きた
nor
くないし
can we live
生き
anywhere
られないの
else.
よ。
Noom.
生きられないと言って
I
も
always say live, but it's a bit of a metaphor, admittedly.
そんな。
I just can't. Star. 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 Graveyard. They were enjoying working on that last show so much until just yesterday. Well, what are you gonna do? That one guy was already dead, right? I mean, yes, I guess, but they didn't seem like that different from the living. The Bible teaches us that the death of flesh is transition, that our journey in Christ's love continues. But if they're disappearing the way they do, they call it a rapture, but are they really going to their judgment, do you think? Seek to be raptured for the sake of that strange person. Can't help but fear it isn't any kind of salvation at all. They're so wound up. It's what they want, isn't it? Leave them to it. I hated being poor. I left my village to make my own way, and have, mostly. People who want problems solved for them, leave them. Well, granted, guys like Ju-on, too. I don't think I can dismiss all this so easily. I'm gonna try and get some sleep. And then eat a whole bunch of food. That Tachibana girl, she's so serious, but kind, don't you think? The young lady in red too, she's far less formal now, but I think she's still kind at heart. So much has been happening, but I can't wait to see the village grow anew. Yes. But then... Oh? Who? Oh, it's our friend. Oh, at last. What? Or here. She does not look very heavenly. I'm just gonna say. At last, I behold your face. Wait, please let us be together a bit longer. Please, I can't. Nothing remains for me here on God's earth, except for a wife. Let the will of the saints be with me as I hasten to the doors of Thousand-Year Kingdom. Is... What? Aww. Dear! Wait, please! I'll come too! Nope. 'Tis not your time. Huh? What? Sounds like something's happened. Is something going on? Is Tachibana Ju-on as well? Let's see you at the Ando house immediately. Let's see here. Ando house. Why this music? No! Seems the husband of this family was taken by the saint, and the wife followed. Oh goodness. Why? She didn't have to die now, did she? Please, don't ask me. Kurosu will hold the funeral mass. Ando's body will be buried, but she'll persist here as one of the dead. She'll probably depart her body tonight and continue existing as she was. This is, not the music for this scene, I'm just gonna say. No, but in the word of Christ, suicide is... Those who commit suicide here persist and wait for the saint like anyone else. Even the living choosing death. Yeah, this ain't right, yo. Deep thoughts, I know. Controversial statement, I dare say. So, keep a constant eye on the villagers. Yes. I could care less if the dead start disappearing, but the living? All this effort to revitalize the village, all our attempts to modernize will be in vain. Seems we need to rid ourselves of the saint. Oh ho! He's plotting deicide. I don't know, that's probably not the right word. But god killing. Hey, did you hear about the Ondos? Yeah, suicide. That's a bit much, isn't it?
でも次のご
When
来
will
訪
the
は
saint
いつ
come
になる
next? Are we all gonna have to
俺たち
wait
は
until
それまで
then?
待つのかうちもおっかん
My
が
wife
死ん
took
で
her
よ
life too. Maybe I
こ
should
うなりゃいっそ
deicide. Yeah. Point.
待つだの死ぬだの
Waiting,
あ
dying,
んたらは自分の
and
力で生き
you
ようって
even
気はない
tried
の
living for once?
ほっといたっていつ
You're
か
gonna
死ぬんだ
die
もん
someday one
そ
way
れ
or
まで
another,
好
so
き
what's
に
the
すれば
darn
いいじゃ
hurry?
ない
Why not try living?
エクさ
Eku!
大体
Like I said, of this village, you cork it. That's it, you're done.
死人になっても
Getting
村で
a
暮らせる
longer lease on life if you die here sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. Wait. What?
外じゃ死んだらお
If you
しま
die
い
outside, you're done?
じゃあ
The saint
聖人
doesn't
様
come
は来
for
ない
you?
のか
村に聖
If
人
the
さん
saint
が
stopped coming to the
来なければ
village, we would
死
remain
人は
dead
永
forever?
遠に死人
Or
なん
would
だ
we?
そも
No,
そ
think
も死
about
人
it. You
にだっ
wouldn't
て
even
な
be
れ
the
るかわかんねえ
one
ぞ
of the dead. You'd just be gone.
は
村おこし
Hey,
なくし
should
て
we
本
really
当にいいの
change
か
the village? What if all
そ
this
んなに変わったんじゃ
stains us somehow?
死んだら終わり
Death as the end? That's...
そんな
I can't... What do we
どうなっ
do?
ちまうんだ聖人様
Oh, dear saint, save us! Save us! Yeah, that's not a... Oh my gosh. They really booked it. What the...
なんだってのよ
that didn't go like I thought. Yeah, I mean, if that's normal to them and they're so sheltered, they probably didn't realize that it's not that normal.
一つついては
One for daddy, 2 for mommy, 3 for the crane. Ah. Goodbye. Oh no. Oh, here, let me go get it.
取ってきましょう
ダメだよ
Not a good idea, miss. That cave's a maze as twisty as a snake.
川の終わりを確かめて
Nobody's managed to find the river's end in there. Those who go too deep don't come back. Aw, that ball's
くよ
important.
くよすんな坊主
Don't,
釣りでもする
do,
か
do any of you have like a stick? A stick, maybe? Don't let it bother you, kiddo. Hey, you want to fish? Fishing's great.
おまんじゅうでも食べますか
Would you like a bun?
ありがとう
Thanks. I bet heaven has a lot of really bouncy balls,
新しい
huh?
国がもらえるよそう
Yes, I
So
bet it does. I wonder, is the ball also invisible? Or is it just like bouncing on its own? How committed are we to this whole, like, the dead are invisible thing? I guess it doesn't really matter, but I'm curious. Outside the village. Shuffle, shuffle. You don't become dead.
ねえあんたたち
Hey, you.
たくなんな
Ryan,
のよ
what is this?
あいつら自立心ってもの
Is
は
people
ないの
really so dependent on this one idea of what happens when they die?
不安なのでしょう
They're just scared. What we take for granted outside the village is alien to them.
聖者は死に
The
たが
living
る
want to die, the dead want to, I don't know, vanish.
そんなの聖人
It's
じ
the
ゃな
work
く
of a
て
darn
疫病
witch,
神
not a
だ
saint. Nobody
あんな
needs
奴
that.
追い出
They
した
ought
ら
to
い
get
い
rid of her.
それしか
That might be
ないでしょう
what's
か
needed. Oh dear. We're gonna be burned at the stake at this point. Alright, what are they whispering about? Oh, they
ジュ
spying.
アンさんの指示
Did
です
Juan
か
order you to do this?
ああ
Yeah, he told me to keep an eye on everyone else, make sure nobody did anything foolish.
他の方の
Aren't
ように
you,
不安ではないのです
worried
か
like everyone else is?
不安だよ
Yeah, I am, for
で
sure.
もジュアン
I've
さん
never
の言う
known
ことに
Juan to be wrong,
間違い
though,
ない
so... Sure, he's your boss, right?
いやあの
It's
方
not
の
just
おかげ
that.
で村は
Juan's
まと
done
ま
a
ってるんだ
good job running the village recently. Still,
村長さんは
I do wonder what the chief thinks of all this. Wait,
村長
the village chief?
ジュアンさんのお父
I've
さんは
wondered,
ご
is
存命なので
Juan's
す
father
か
still alive?
いや死んでるが
No, he's one of the
家にいる
dead, but he's still in the house. He keeps to his bed, though.
全く知り
Yeah, I
ませんで
see.
した
I had no idea. Juan never said anything.
隠してたのか
So he was hiding it. Well, if you're willing to
後で話を
interpret,
聞き
let's
出
go
そう
interrogate
通訳
the
お
old
願いね
geezer. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. This one. It's been a minute. Yeah, I just don't think she had to kill herself. Yeah, yeah. Now they were very close, but yeah, yeah. Hey, let's go already. Okay, thank you for listening as always. And thank you for the buns. I'll come again tomorrow. Me? They're gonna be gone soon. Yeah, yeah. They ain't even there. Alright, goodbye, buddy. The shrine, Maria Kanon. Okay, so earlier you mentioned something about Sangoyus Gruis being written here, right? Hmm? Oh yeah, the bit of Latin written on the statue. But Eku, you weren't here for that. I was sneaking. Details. Hey, can I see your journal for a second? Well, okay. Here. Apparently I've had a journal this whole time. Yeah, something's been bugging me. Both the Crane Wife and the Saint are described as arriving during similar famines. Crane Wife left her skull as the Crane Stone. And no visitor ever leaves the village. So Crane's blood. Oh crap! We need to go talk to the chief right now before Juon finds us. Yeah, we are gonna be sacrificed, aren't we? What? Eku, it's not really okay to trespass. I have way bigger concerns right now. Find the chief! But I don't... Yeah, corpse! No corpse am I. To you, wanderers from afar, I say, I am the head of Dayusu village. So you're, nice to meet you. Why do you, have a towel on your face? Yeah, it's my funerary shroud that shocks you, of course. My flesh and blood see not to the eyes, so in accordance with the law of the outside, he holds above all. See not to the eye. My flesh and blood see not to the eyes. So in accordance with the law of the outside, he holds above all. I have draped myself as the corpse the world says I must be, and I wait the coming day of judgment. Okay, so he's just pretending to be dead, I guess. What? I guess the village chief is right here. So if you can hear me, chief, what's the deal with the Crane Stone and the Saint? What's Juon hiding? Juon suffers the iniquity of his fathers, the calf he sees on our altar. This is why he seeks the world so. Is the coming of the saint a blessing or a curse? If this be your question, no judgment do I have for you. I can now only entrust myself to the flow of the river of the village's fate. Ugh! What exactly are you doing? Miss Tachibana, it seems you've fallen under the sway of our thief. Not a thief. Juon, these are my guests. Bring tea. I wasn't speaking to you. Oh my. He holds contempt for the pop-pop. Juon, these are my guests. Bring tea. Juon, your father's speaking to you. He and I will speak later. Hmm? You don't believe. Wait. Juon, your father's right here and you can't see or hear him, can you? Let's talk elsewhere. I was getting nervous around my father even though well, precisely because I can't see him. I see, so the two heads of the village literally can't see anyone. Of the not-alives. As you've likely guessed, I do not hold the village, to the village faith. My father and I have never seen eye to eye.
しかし理由はそ
But
れだ
there's
けで
more to it than that.
この村には
This village has a history of shame. Doesn't all of Christianity? I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say that, but there's definitely a part. Ooh!
ある年
One year long ago, a Christian girl fleeing the pogroms came to this village.
その年
That same year, a terrible famine struck the village. The girl shared the food she had with everyone.
村の皆に与え村の者たちは感謝
The
し
thankful villagers began to venerate her, calling her a messenger of God, a distinguished guest.
しかし娘の持って
But
き
of
た
course,
食料
the
も
food the
全
girl
て
brought ran out, and the village once again began to starve.
それまで助け合っていた
The
村にも
villagers, usually so kind, found themselves in ever more dire straits.
やがて娘は
Eventually, rumor began to circulate that the girl was no messenger, but a servant of the devil.
やがて極限状態
Oh
に
man, bring out the Hatsune Miku!
取り返せぬ過ちを
The villagers, pushed to the uttermost edge of desperation, committed a terrible crime. The girl was killed and once again helped alleviate the famine. Oh. Well, meat for days, I guess. Oh my. Okay, so I guess everyone, well, they sure are right about nobody leaving this village.
そして
And as you may guess, this tragedy relates to the worship of the
聖
saint.
人信仰につながることになりますここから先は
We
聖
should
堂で
continue this at the church with Kurosu present.
実は
As it happened, the village chief of the time fell in love with the girl and went to see her
何度
often.
も相引きをしてしかし集団の
Unable to hold back the madness of his fellows, however, he simply watched her be
恋
eaten.
人と呼ばれるの
Oh,
を
this is
時には
dark.
危機を脱すると
And next autumn, the villagers began to feel guilty about what had befallen the girl.
者たちは
Some turned to our pre-Christian legend, speaking of her as an avatar of the crane.
またある者たちは
Some others kept believing she was a messenger of God who willingly gave of her flesh for their sake.
だと主張したこれが
And that was the beginning of our peculiar faith, wasn't it, Kurosu? Never imagined this would be the truth behind the legends I collected.
村長は
The village chief of that time used the newfound faith to control the village.
こうして村の
Christian faith of this village thus transformed into a new, different religion.
この真実は
Only the Daisu family knows the truth. I myself heard it from
私は
Juon.
ジュアンから聞きました
So let me guess, you guys really don't know where the crane stone hairpin is, do you?
確天石とは
The thing you speak of
血の染まった娘の
refers to her blood-stained bones.
それを当時の村長が
There's a story about him turning one such bone into a hairpin as a keepsake,
そ
but
れらしいものは家に伝わっていないのだ
there's no such thing in my family. I swear it's true. Useless. There's still much I don't understand myself. However, as the one charged with guiding this village, I want to save it. In order for us to escape this absurd delusion, I have to modernize us. I want to banish this saint from the village. I should have done it at the start. Miss Tachibana Kurosu, and you, since you're about, I suppose, I'd like your help in this.
改めて
I guess you, as in our buddy, who they cannot see, perhaps. Loj. Inori. Prayer. So put all together, this means the girl who got eaten is coming to the village as the saint? The heck would she want to save these people then? Because maybe she wants to thank them for worshipping her, maybe? Blech, if I were her, I could give two rats' butts about being worshipped, thanks. Huh? Isn't that the bun-making man? He's about to get raptured. Wait, no! Buddy. Buddy! Where are you going this late? Oh, sup? You're the girl who came here to help this village long ago, right? And why are you doing this? Do you really send the dead to heaven this way? Don't know. Huh? Some saint, huh? Stop. Please, I still have so much to talk to him about. He's told me so much about Daisu, and please, just let... Oh. No, sir! Oh. Glory to Deus, glory to the Holy Bird, salvation for we poor lambs. Delicious. Oh my. She shall partake. Circling, circling, swirling fate. Purity, sanctity, and salvation. Come now to dear Daisu, White Village of God. Here, a new home, and that one sole voice. Is this supposed to be her singing? Hearing me of my loneliness. I dreamed that together we might live. Darkened, darkened, at midnight. When all as one they surrendered themselves. Deeper, deeper, smashed apart as plates made of bone and the blood as wine. Deeper. Sunken. Faith of the people has changed my role. I guess this is supposed to be the saint. Now I live on in this unending dream. Turned has the world, now the people of the feast. Have their innocent heirs become the feast? Oh my. I see, so it's kind of a reversal. Deeper, deeper, grasping out. In this empty sanctuary. Circling, circling, swirling fate. Purity, sanctity, and salvation. Deeper, deeper. Deeper, deeper. Oh my gosh, how many times? Come we now. Circling, circling, circling. Swirling fate. Interesting. Alright, and that is our halftime report. I'm kidding. Alright, what you got for us now? Saint. Oh. What's our buddy? You're still here. Little watcher. Do you intend to simply continue watching? You can speak in full sentences now. She's got a lot of power, I suppose, now. Or something. Okay, bye. Oh. Chapter 3, Martyrdom. End. Interesting. I'm really digging this game's, like, vibe and stuff. Oh, things are less colorful now. Cool. This one, signs. Man. Cool. Thank you for getting my ball, Pastor. This ball is super important because Juon gave it to me. Thank you very much. That sure was nice of the pastor, huh, Tsubasa? Yeah, so what should we play?
あんまり激しく動かないの
Oh,
がいい
it
ん
shouldn't
じ
be
ゃないか
anything too rough, right? How
盛り
about
付け
ball
とか
bouncing?
みんな
What?
ででき
We
ないじゃ
can't
ん
all do that. Okay, so this one I guess is Tsubasa. And then Juon is over here. He's our guy. This is definitely okay. This is a memory.
交互について
Let's pass it around and see who can do it most in a row. Would that be fun? And I guess this is Tsubasa. Wait, no, this is Kurosu. Okay. Okay, so they're like the trio.
それ
Ah,
楽し
yeah, it
そう
does. Okay, I'm gonna win. Okay. The more we know.
いつも坊ちゃんにはすま
Thank
ん
you
こ
for
とで
always
す。
looking after our boy.
体が弱いんだか
He's
ら。
so frail. I wish he'd just stay in the house.
人に迷惑をかける
I
なと
always
言っ
tell
と
him
る
not
ん
to
で
cause
すが
trouble for people, but
ええ
it's no trouble.
翼を
Will you take Tsubasa
村
to
の
a
外の
doctor
医者に
outside the
見せに行きません
village?
か
医者とんでも
Doctor?
ね
Goodness, no,
そんな
there's no
必要
need
ね
for that.
うちにはそん
I
なお
don't
金
have the
もな
money
い
to
です
start
し
with, and
こ
besides,
のまま死んだところ
even
で
if the flesh
死人
dies,
になっ
Tsubasa
て
will
その
simply
まま
become
暮ら
one
せ
of the
るじゃな
dead
い
and
です
remain
か
as he is. You're not wrong, but also, that's... Yeah, so it'll all be solved once the day of the Saint's Advent comes anyway.
あなた
What
たちは
are you
こんな
saying?
苦
You're
しそう
just
な
gonna
翼を
ignore
放
how
ってお
much
くのですか
Tsubasa is suffering now?
ただ生きればいい
Even if he dies,
死んで
it's
も消
fine
えない
because
か
he
らい
won't
いと
go
いうものじ
away?
ゃないで僕た
No!
ちは一緒に大人になりた
We
いんで
want
す
to be adults together with him.
まだま
There's
だやりたい
no...
ことが
There's
たく
so
さん
much we want to do together. Kurosu,
クロ
let's
ス
go.
行こ
There's no point in
う言い合い
arguing.
をしても無駄だ
Aw. They've got a point, but also... Hey, Pastor.
ねえ
What does it
神
feel
様
like to die? Oh, they're the previous pastor.
そっか
So it isn't scary then?
別に怖い
That's
こと
good.
じゃないんだね僕がもし
I
死ん
hope
だ
I
ら
can be a great dad like you when I die,
神父様
Pastor.
みたいに
この村はダメだ
This village is
時
so
間が止まって
awful.
い
It's
る
like time stopped.
この本によると
According to
西
this
洋では
book,
医学が
medical
発展
science
して
is
いるらし
real
いよ
advanced in the West.
今日はまた随分と
We're
熱心に
studying
お
hard
勉強
today
ね
too, are we?
うん
Yeah, why doesn't anyone else read?
なぜ
Learning
他
new
の人
things
た
is
ちは
so
本を読
neat.
まないのかな俺は父のように
I don't want to
古
just
い習
use
慣を
old
ただ守
traditions
るの
like
には
Dad
反対だ
does.
なぜだろ
I don't get
う
it.
西
Why
洋で
doesn't
は
faith
信仰の
reject
存在
medicine
は
in the
医療を
West?
否定しないどうせ死人になると言っても
A little,
生きること成長
topical
する
now.
ことが大事
Even
だ
if you become one of the dead, growing and living is important. And... Important.
死人
The dead?
どうしたクロス
What is it,
どの文
Kurosu?
献を見ても
None of the books I've read have ever talked about the dead, like, as people who do stuff.
外の世界には
Is their
死人
medicine
が
so
いないから
advanced because they have to save bodies? Because there are no dead?
クロスお前
Kurosu, what are you saying? That's...
おい
Hey,
Juon-san,
Juon, Kurosu. Pop, pop. I love how they shuffle.
うちの翼が
Tsubasa.
Such
A little Tsubasa
shitty
passed
mindset.
on a moment ago.
これで明日には
And
翼
now
は起き上が
tomorrow,
り
Tsubasa
死
will
人
wake
の
up
仲
and
間入
join
りと
the
いうわけだ
dead.
ジュアン
Juon.
クロス
Kurosu,
俺
I'm
は
gonna
村を近
modernize
代
the
化するぞ
village and the saint
聖人
superstition
と
and
かいう
bring
迷
us
信
into
を
the
やめ
real
させ
world.
理不尽を一掃する僕は
I
本当
I
の
want
キ
to
リス
know
トの
more
信仰
about
を
the
知りた
real
い
faith of Christ. I
正し
want
い
to find the
道
true
を
path.
求めたいんだああ
Yeah, let's
早く
both
大
grow
人
up
に
to
なっ
make
て
this village a
この
better
村を良く
place.
するんだ
Alright, so they don't see him. He knows. Alright, now we're back in the present. Things are a little bit more colorful. We got backstory, look at us. Such a good bath.
いい湯だああ
Yeah,
死人たちがいない
hard to use baths except at times like these when we know the dead aren't about.
ああ
Yeah,
今日こそあの聖
we
人
absolutely
から追い
must
出
get
し
rid of
て
that saint today, no matter what.
本当に追い出す必要
Should
が
we
あるのか
truly exile her?
今
What
更
on
何を
earth do you mean?
確かに私たちの
I know we set out to dispel Guy's village's superstitions by modernizing.
そして立花さん
And from how Tachibana has reacted, I can see how unusual the village's faith is.
だが
However, the saint's
現実
advent
に成人は来て
has
しまった
come. Miracles have actually happened.
もう私
I
には
just
わから
don't
ない
know anymore. Is it right to exile the saint?
私が間違っていると
So
いう
now
の
of all times you're saying I'm wrong? Very well then. I won't ask for your help.
動かないものに得られ
Those
る
who
ものは
venture
ない
nothing when the time comes
ずっと
ain't
ぬるま湯に
nothing.
浸っておくんだ
Stay
な
here and drift if you wish. Oh man. Oh. He's sneaking. He knows all, I guess.
昨夜のことについて
Now, last night, I received a
村の
report
者
from the
から報告
villagers.
13人の死人が
13 of the dead are gone, and 13 of the living are now dead.
こんなことは
We
や
have
め
to
させな
stop
ければ
this.
そうだね
No kidding, we get rid of her and the village will calm down, right?
とにかく
Either way, let's go
あの
find
聖
the
人
saint.
とやらを
We need to
探しまし
speak
ょ
to
う
her
直
directly.
談判したい
そうですね
Alright, though, wait, where's Kurosu? He's had a
あい
change
つ
of
は
heart.
気
Come,
が
let's
乗ら
go.
ないさ
Alrighty. Glass workshop?
聖人さん
The saint? No, I haven't seen her.
俺は薪を補充
Anyway, I
し
need
な
to
きゃ
go
いけ
get some
ないん
wood,
で
so excuse me.
ちょっと
I
お前は
curious. Did you realize early on that the crane wife had been eaten?
うん
Well, all the pieces did line up for the idea, yeah. Interesting, interesting. She's just chilling. The saint and crane wife both appear during a famine, and visitors never leaving the village.
そして
And then there was the whole blood of the crane thing, though that was just my gut talking.
まあなるほど
I see.
昔話は
Old stories are often thought of as meaningless, but they're usually influenced by prior events. Even if it's a tragic event, it's remembered in some form and becomes history of a sort. I see. I suppose that's true. So does that mean the Mothman is based on real events? Bigfoot? I mean, obviously it's just those are the myths that come from things that people have seen. Might be difficult to draw tourists with folks' tales like these, though. Indeed. Yeah, I don't think people necessarily want to go to the cannibal village where they can't escape. Then again, Midsummer. Not quite the same, but similar. There's no one here, it seems.
まだまだ始まった
I
ば
just
かりだ
started too. Did they abandon their idea?
指導力が足り
I
てないん
wonder
じ
if
ゃな
they
い
just
の
lacked leadership.
歌ってた人たち
Singers
も
are
ういない
gone
のかな
then. Hey,
あんた死人
you
が見え
can't
て
see
な
the
かったん
dead,
でしょ
right?
じゃあ聖
So
人
you
が来
didn't
て
really
からの
understand
大
how
混
much
乱
chaos
と
was
か
caused by the
状
saint's
況がよく
arrival,
分かってなか
right?
ったんじゃ
Been living with the
私
dead
は
I
子
can't
供
see
の
since
頃
I
か
was
ら
a
ずっと
child.
聖者の動きや
Pay
言
close
動を
enough
観察
attention
して
to the
分
words
析
and
すれば
actions of the living, you
大体
figure
の
out
ことは
what's
分か
going
る
on.
どうしても
Though
間接
ultimately,
的な
it is a
対応
bit
になっ
like
てしまう
shadow play.
ふーん
You're pretty good at keeping up
あんたもな
appearances.
かなか
You'd
の
make a
食わせ
good
者じゃない
villain.
か
What says I'm not?
貴様と
Kidding.
一緒にする
Don't
な
compare us. Back streets back. All right. Aw, her buddy, her bread buddy. But hey,
お
look,
じいさん
Mr. Saint Bun.
あ
Oh, the old coup was raptured away, was he?
あ昔から信心
He was
深かった
always
もんだな
faithful. He must be happy.
ん
There's something under the chair.
これは
This is
おま
a
んじゅう
box
の
of
箱
buns. Hamamoto-san. For Hamamoto-san's use.
ハモモルさん用って
It
書いてある
says, looks like he stocked
常
up a
備して
bit.
たんだね
Aw. Oh, Mr. Saint Bun. They aren't gonna last long, but you know.
聖人はいないよ
Well,
う
the
だ
saint isn't here. Even if the buns are. Let's go to the kitchen. Second breakfast. Well, all my apprentices are gone. Looks like I'll be closing the kitchen.
そんな
Oh no, please don't give up. Your food is
この
amazing.
料理は
Local delicacies will be crucial to our plans to modernize the village. Please try to keep going. Oh, Juan, please. You don't need to bow to me. Dot, 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 dot. I understand. I'll do what I can to keep the pride of Daizu, the Saint's Kitchen, open.
へえ
So he's actually capable of humility. Wonders never cease. Well, polite people understand that being polite to those who deserve it comes naturally. To people like Kurosu. Hey, more buns. Let's go. Side street. Side street's back, alright.
そういえばさ
Oh yeah, is
案
that the
内
guide
人
ears
って
still here?
今もいるのえ
Huh?
はい
Yes, they've been here this whole time.
ふん
So they're dead, right? Can you still talk to them?
はい
Of course, we
普通に
talk all the
お話できてい
time.
ますよそれに
Besides, I've been with him since I came to this village. I know they're trustworthy.
責任を持って
I said they have no problem continuing to be responsible for showing us around the village.
うん
I don't think we really need to be led around at this point. Well, about that.
とうとう
At last, one of us has gone to heaven.
でも彼女
It's
だけ
no
の
fair
出
that
方
she
必要
gets to
だよ
go
ね
first.
Thirteen.
13.
13人も死んだぞ。
13 more are dead.
どうする？
What do we do? The village is over.
バカなこと言うな。
Don't be
これまでうまくやっ
ridiculous.
てきたん
We've
だ。
handled bad situations before now. We'll be
し
fine.
かし、死人も
There's
生
so
者
few
も
of the
こんなに
living
少
or
なくなっ
dead
ちゃ
left.
生
Our
活が
lives.
くそ
Dang it.
不安が不安を
Worry
呼ん
is
でい
just
るよう
breeding
です
more worry. We need to
早く
do
何とかし
something.
ないと
あいつは
Where is she? I'll go find her, or I'll find her no matter where she
見つけ出して
hides.
やる。
Cathedral! We ran around all day.
私はずっ
I always had suspicions about the village's belief.
と聖人に消される
Now in the
少年
Bible is the account of the dead being erased by a saint. I mean, rapturous type events and people being whisked away to heaven happens though, so I suppose it's not entirely off the ball, however.
しかし
Yeah, not quite like this. Yeah, the villagers go so joyfully to their erasure. The living seek death.
結局私が追い
Are
抜
the
かれ
authentic teachings of Christ I saw so dearly important to them at all?
今更聖人を追い
Would
出して
exiling the saint now be nothing more than an act of self-aggrandizement?
ならないのではわからない
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. It's an interesting cross they got going on there. Let's see.
なぜ外の者に死人が見える
4, 5, 6,
私には
7,
見えないのですか
8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Oh, or 12. Okay. Oh dear lord, why is it that outsiders can see the dead, yet I cannot?
学べと学べと
I learn and learn and yet draw no closer to knowing.
翼
Tsubasa, are you still there playing, I wonder?
私の前に
Come
現
before
れ
me,
てくれ
please. Show me the correct path. Oof, yeah. I'm really digging this story. Like, I don't want to stop playing it. I guess play is the wrong word. We're really just like watching a movie, but
ダメだ。見つ
gosh
からない
dang it. I'm really into it. It's pretty unique. Dang it, where is she?
うーん
I feel like we saw her by the water a lot, but if she's not here either, then I don't know.
しかしあ
Can
の
we
よう
even
に
catch
消え
someone who can
たり
appear and
現れたりする
disappear
人
like this?
確かに
Yeah, it feels kind of inhuman. I mean, I don't think the saint is particularly alive either.
どこかに拠点が
She
あるん
must
じゃ
have some place she's operating out of. If we can find that.
そもそも
In the first place, how did she even enter the village?
わからん
I don't know, she just showed up in front of the chapel at one point.
そういや
Hey, wait, didn't you have a bunch of observers all over the village to keep an eye on
私を見
me?
張るために
そうだ
I did, and there's no sign that I heard of that she came in from the outside.
なかったのだ
If the saint is the crane wife and she's connected to the village, maybe it's something in the village itself that causes her to appear.
村の
Inside the village? That does make some sense. If she died in the village, it'd be strange for her to go elsewhere. In myths and folktales, being like the saint often rely on a focus of some sort to exist.
例えば
Like a place or a thing that is deeply connected to them and acts as a kind of catalyst. The statue.
やっぱり隠れ
See, I know it. It's gotta be the Heavenly Crane Stone, right?
私の方を見るな
Stop staring at me.
確定石は
Crane Stone was one of the blood-stained bones of the girl.
サングイスグレイス
Sanguis Cruz. The blood of the crane! On the statue!
なるほど
I get it. So we need to take a look inside the Maria statue
調べてみ
then.
ないとだね
Was she literally, like, encased in it?
呪われるという
Hold on. The
言い伝えが
myths say that anyone who touches the Heavenly Crane Stone will be cursed. Oh, stoic Juon of all people is afraid of a little thing like a curse.
信じてなどいな
I
い
don't believe in curses. It's that I heard about the curse and don't know what it means.
何か罠があるか
Or
もし
maybe
れ
a
ない
metaphor for some kind of trap. We should ask my father about it as much as I hate to.
私は父上とは
I
話せない
can't speak to my father. Miss Tachibana, I'm sorry, but I'll have to rely on you. I touched the stone. And then... nothing happened.
父上
Excuse us, father. But oh no!
貴様
You!
良き夜だな
Good evening, dear
子羊
lambs.
たちよ人の家にまで上がり
Sneaking
込む
into
の
houses now, are we? Now you're making it interesting, you
面白いじゃん、
thieving
この泥棒
little
猫。
rat.
村長さんを
What are you doing to the chief?
待て
Wait!
祝福を
Blessings upon you.
父さん
Father!
また
It happened again.
父はもう
So my father's gone.
ごちそうさま
Delicious. Thanks for the meal.
余裕ぶりだ
Acting all cocky.
今日のお仕事は終
So
わ
what? That's a hard day of vanishing people done, and now it's time to pack it in for the Maria statue.
りごきげんよう
Good evening.
鎌かけたけど
Freaking! I tried baiting something out, but she's so expressionless. I don't know if she even heard me.
ジュアンさん
Juon.
意見の合わない父
Never
で
got
した
along with my father. When he died, I was almost relieved I couldn't see him.
急に
Yeah.
去られると
Now that he's truly gone, all of a sudden, I don't know what to do.
ち
Eku's related to him. I don't know. Lararbi. We're gonna look at some books.
聞いたわ
I heard the
村
chief
長
was
が
raptured away by the
聖
saint,
人様に
right?
救われたよう
はい
Yeah, Juon wanted some time to himself, so he
一人
split
の
up
時
for the
間が
night.
欲しいと思うので
クロスは
Kurosu
そばについていない
isn't
の
with him.
クロスさんは
Kurosu
朝から
apparently
考え
needed
が
some
止
time
ま
to
らない
think,
と
so he was on his own today.
そう
I see, they've been the only allies each other has had since they were children.
子供だけが味方なのに
You clumsy boys.
心配
You're worried
なん
about
です
them,
ね
aren't you?
ええそうね
Yes, I suppose I
私
am.
にとっては
These
とて
boys are
も大
both
事な子
important
たち
to
だ
me.
から早く仲
I
直り
hope
し
they
てほし
patch
いわ
things
ね
up soon.
そうですね
Yeah, I'll try to get them to
Hasta
talk
luego.
tomorrow.
ゆっくり
心残りがあると
Salvation
救っ
won't
ても
come
ら
for
え
me
ないじ
while
ゃ
I
ない
still have something to worry over, it seems. Yeah, you're still pretty, conscious of what's going on, my friend. I don't think it's your time yet. Father, I'm gonna protect Daisu
私
in
は
my
自
own
分の
way.
やり方で
You're there, aren't you? Answer me! Oh, is that a different one? Those two told me to put off investigating the Maria statue until tomorrow. But this is something I have to check myself before I let outsiders see. Kurosu, once I find the crane stone, we'll talk again. And I'll... We got a friend with us. So, are you there or not? Seems not good. He who touched the crane heaven stone, turn ye to the rock which is the child of the crane. Ridiculous. I can't modernize the village if a little superstition scares me. I'm gonna put an end to all the saint nonsense. Oh. What? Good. Oh ho. Oh. Redstone. Redstone. So this is it? It's red, I guess, but just as much as it a vile black. Just as much is a vile black. Interesting. Oh, whatever. If this is her focus, I just need to smash it to bits. Tsubasa, I'm gonna free this village of its curse. Oh! Oh! What is this? Oh no, buddy. Dang it. Have to destroy! Copyright. Oh no, buddy. Well, goodbye, dude. Signs and... Oh, yeah. I think we have too much more of this. However, give me like 1 minute. I need to use the restroom. I've been chugging a lot of water today. I will be right back. Let me just BRB this sucker. Alrighty. hello. Let me just chug a bit more water. Thank you, thank you. How are y'all doing? How are you enjoying this? I'm really into it. I know there's like no real input from me, but it's been an interesting story. It's very interesting, yeah. Apparently this dev has made a few other games. I don't know if I'll get to them, at least not anytime soon, but this one is making me think maybe I should try some of them. Let's see here. The story of Christianity in Japan is such like a weird, interesting, like, micro thing that has happened in the history. We studied it a lot when I was in college, just because I went to like a I went to a Christian college and I studied Japanese, so of course there were intersections there. And yeah. But one of the things we read was, I think it was Silence? Yeah. I was really good in it, detailed. A bit, like, historical fiction, but a bit more, like, historically, grounded than this. Kind of similar stuff, so, like, I have a little bit of knowledge and background. But obviously this goes off the rails and is very much more fantasy. Eating some woot gummies to get my energy back up. Meanwhile, he's just sitting there on the floor. Sorry, dude. Give me a minute. Poor guy. I wonder what's gonna happen to him now. Alrighty. Chug that water. Alrighty. Oh, I have little time left here. The story is approaching its end. Oh, thank you for letting me know that. And I will merely continue watching like this. I see, so he's like the, came to this village as a missionary. They respected me as a distinguished guest. Or perhaps you could say a guest, with emphasis. The village's traditions intrigued me. Eventually, I ended up taking note of what happened in people's private lives. Oh, Maria, I had an argument with my fiancée and now she won't speak to me. I just want to apologize. Oh dear, it's time for church service, I better go. Knife. What? He wants to apologize? But I don't want to. Well, I'll hear him out. I draw my knife and I haven't the foggiest notion of... What? On my chair in the garden? Really? We made amends, thank you! It was there, thank you! How did you know that he... Prophet? You're a prophet? I couldn't bring myself to betray the villagers' expectations and played at being fortune teller. I see, he was just perceptive. In this peaceful little village, watching people's lives was quite fun. Little watcher. Do you intend to simply continue watching? And then that saint appeared. The living villagers are committing suicide by the day, and the dead disappear in turn. Those who had no hesitation go first, but it's only a matter of time until the entire village is gone. That happens, what will remain to watch? Being erased by the saint should be salvation, but is that enough for me? I need to think about what I've been looking for. Yes. Have I saved? I think I did fairly recently. Saving again! Oh, it has been a half an hour apparently, so whoops. Good thing. Alright. Yes?
これは
That's
鐘の音？
a bell?
誰かの葬式みたいだね。
Funeral sounds like. I guess another suicide turned up. Oh boy. Hmm.
午後より葬式を
We'll be holding a funeral this afternoon. I hope both of you can attend.
ええ。
Of
でも
course, but,
誰の？
ジュアンですよ
Juon, he passed away last
彼
night.
も
What the heck are you on about? We agreed to check the Mariakano for the stone just last night.
あ
Yes, he died before the statue of Our Lady Maria.
あいや
Or more accurately, he died in front of the pedestal, I suppose. The statue was in pieces.
あいつ。
So he went off on his own.
しかし。
But how? How did he die?
わかりません
We don't know. He had no obvious injuries. He was just clutching an odd stone.
いずれにせよ村長
Regardless, as he is the chief's son, we will be holding a major ceremony for him.
悲しむ者は
Down many will mourn. They will believe he will simply become one of the dead.
しかし
But Juon, having no faith as he did, will surely not join the ranks of the dead.
死人になることは
Aw, buddy. Tsubasa. Alright, we're holding that ceremony.
ジュアンの葬儀は
Juon's funeral will be conducted in the same way as the village
聖者た
chiefs.
ちは
Want all the living to take one or two dead with them to assist in their tasks.
聖理班
We'll split into 3 groups: arrangements, cooking, and service assistance itself. That is all.
随分と手際がいいじゃ
You're
ない。
sure running this smoothly. Oh, now that Juon is dead, it's my duty to give the villagers orders.
ジュアンの遺体は
Juon's body will lie in state for 1 day, and then be buried. Lie in state?
普通はその間に
Ordinarily, he would separate from his body at around that time and join the dead, but
ジュアンは死人
Juon will not join the dead. That will be the end of
そこ
it.
で終わりです
実感が湧き
It
ませんね。
doesn't feel real.
殺しても死にそうに
He's
な
the
るやつ
sort that seemed like he really wouldn't die even if you killed him, you know?
責任感の強い
He was a responsible man, an unfortunate tendency to try and shoulder everything himself.
クロスさん。
Kurosu, we'd like to take up Juon's cause.
あの聖人を
Will you
止め
help
る
us
ため
stop the saint?
お引き取りください
Please leave it until the ceremony. I'm very busy. Oh, I realize what's going on. This music was still going. My bad. We've just had that music in the background too. I mean, it wasn't completely, it wasn't a bad match, but it just once it overlapped with other music. Smells like their blood.
美味しそう。
Delicious. Huh? Oh, he is there. Backstreet, baby. Friggin'.
ひどい。
This is awful. Is it really okay to just let this
いい
happen?
はずないよ。
Heck no, all they're doing is just living to
死ぬために
die.
生きてるみたい。
聖人様
Saint, she's gained the ability to speak.
聖人様
Oh, glorious Saint, bequeath your divine words unto us.
こんなんで葬式
Can
の
we really get a
準備
funeral
ができる
together
の？
like this?
うーん。
I think we need to help
お
out.
手伝いした方が。
What's she doing? Oh, grant us salvation today, we beg.
聖人様
Dear Saint,
今こ
grant
そ
us your
私たち
word.
にお
よろしい。
Very well. I grant ye
ご
lambs
執事た
these
ちに
holy
制限を与
words.
える。幽谷。
This evening
Son
gather ye
Joachim
for the
Sogen
Daisu
Tsunoe.
family funeral. There shall I make manifest my greatest miracle.
聖人様
Glory to the
万歳
saint!
聖人様万歳
Bonsai indeed. Look. Cathedral. Tip.
いやあ皆さん
Hello everyone, I'm glad we could meet again.
ジュ
Juon?
シュワ
Juon? What do you mean? Is Juon there? What? You really can't see him? But he's there, same as always.
うん見えない
Yeah, neither of us can see him. Well, it doesn't seem like you've gone buggo yet, so he must be there.
そんな
But it can't be. Did he really believe in the village's faith?
信仰はなかった
No, I had no faith, but honestly, it all seems so irrelevant now.
煩わしいこと
Having
から
become dead, separated from my old concerns, I feel so much more at peace.
信じてはいな
Apparently,
か
he
ったそう
didn't
です
believe, but now he says he
今は
doesn't
もう気になら
care.
ないと
生前の剣女
Seems the crane wife did not wish to bring salvation to Daisu when she was alive.
祈りと犠牲
Her prayers and sacrifice somehow brought forth a miracle, this land of the undying dead.
村人たちが
Whether the villagers truly ascend to heaven or not, I don't know.
しかし死人として
When I think about it, the dead getting to remain on Earth is salvation in a sense.
いいえ
No, if you never passed to the true heaven, that's no
それが
salvation.
救いでは
なんていうことだ
What does this mean?
この村では
So even the faithless join the ranks of the dead in this village?
死者となってしまうのか。私とジュアン
Does this mean that what Juon and I hope to accomplish is meaningless? Simply dust in the wind?
無駄だったと考え直さなき
I
ゃ
have to rethink things. What should I do?
私はどうしたらいい
Hondo House. There's neither of them left.
再びお会いで
We
きま
meet
した
again,
ね
dear. Oh wait, no, she's
よかったです
yeah, there but not there.
私
Glad
は
you're
死人
okay.
になりたてです
May
から
not be my time since
す
I
ぐ
am
には
but
無理
newly
かもしれ
dead,
ません
but
しかし感じるのです
still I can feel it. The day of salvation is close.
そういうのって
You just
自然
know
に
that?
わかるんですか
はい
Yes, it feels as though I'm
ど
connected
こ
to
か
the
で聖
saints
人様と
somehow.
つながっているというかとても
This personal
心が安らぐ
connection.
感
It
じ
is
です
so comforting.
なるほど
So that's why the attitudes
そ
of
れ
the
で
dead
死
have
人の人た
changed
ち
so
は様
much.
子が変わっていた
いずれ救いのその
The day shall come when I shall join my husband once more in the garden of salvation. Hmm. Gotta bow when they bow, when I dip you dip we dip.
あのご夫婦は
Think the Ondos will meet again, even after the
一緒に
saint
なれると思います
does
か
what she does?
思わないね
No, I don't. Remember? The girl keeps saying delicious when people disappear. So I
生きて
think...
る間だけでも仲良かったんだし
Anyway, they were close when they were alive, so that's enough, right?
うん
Hmm. We're just feeling some, what I'm looking for, some kind of like eldritch horror, I guess. Oh,
ジュオン
Juon.
おお
Oh,
翼
Tsubasa.
か
It's been a long
久
time.
方ぶりだな
Yeah, Juon, you can see me. Thank the saint.
うん
Yep, I'm dead now, so
また
let's all play together like we used to.
そうだな
Yep, we sure can once Kurosu dies.
生前のジュオン
What
さん
happened to the person
の思いは
Juon used to be? His
どこへ行ってしま
convictions,
ったのでしょう
his beliefs. I see that. Oh, wait, no. He's always had a little
ま
bit
た
of
コンサルとして
that there.
村の
I'd
リノ
like
ベ
to
に
rejoin
ジョ
the
イン
village's
したいのです
renovations
が
ever as a consultant if you'll have me, but
何を言っているんです
what's
か
this? Why do you sound so
無理して
nervous?
外
You're
来
all
を使
wound
ってい
up.
るように見えますが身の丈に合っ
Just
た
relax and
言葉を
talk
使うのが
normally. There's no
よろしい
need
で
to
す
be
ね
worried.
そ
No, this is awful.
ひどい
He's like a
確
totally
かに
different
人が変わっ
person.
てしまったようです
Alright, alright.
ジュアンが死人になっ
I
たみたい
understand
ね
Juon's become one of the dead.
やっと肩の荷が
Glad
下り
he's
て
been freed from his burdens. Hopefully he's taking a chance to relax for once.
もしかして
Are
ジュアンさん
you
のお母さん
Juon's mother? I missed the mark a bit, I'm afraid. Oh, I'm very
私は
sorry.
あの子の
His
祖母
grandmother, as it happens. Oh my.
そんな
But
年
you
齢
don't
に
look
は
that.
あ
Oh.
まだ若い時に死んだ
Died
か
when
ら
I
ね
was still young after all.
そういうの
But
は
it doesn't
関係ない
matter. I hope Kurosa's confusion clears soon as well. I see, I see. Grandma. Grandmama.
これから聖人を
I'm going to
止めに行
stop
き
the
ます
saint. What are you saying? A mere human cannot stop the messenger of God.
止められるはずがない。私ももうすぐ。
Soon I too will join the ranks of the saved.
それでも
Even so,
きっと止
I'm
めてみせ
stopping
ます
this. Oh, I could have let the music play a bit longer. Maria Shrine. Santa Maria!
マリア像が疎ま
The
しい
Maria statue was always unpleasant, and yet without it, this place feels
寂しいものだ
empty.
来ていただけましたか
So you came,
何の呼び出し
just like you called for. So what is it this time? More excuses?
いえ
No, I finally feel clean.
切れば
へえ
Oh, so you ready to
じゃあ
help us kick the
あの聖
saint
人を追い
out?
出すのを手伝ってくれはい
いえ
No.
あ
What?
今やジュアンまで
Even Juon is of the dead now. I suspect I too am doomed to join their ranks when the time comes.
しかし
However, upon joining the dead, Juon stopped doubting the faith, correct?
はい
Yeah, Juon no longer seems to care about modernizing the village.
もうどうでも
死人になれば
Those who die here are absorbed into the village's traditions. Time stops for them.
翼もジュアンも
Tsubasa and Juon once
そこから抜
wished
け出すことを願ってい
wished
た
to escape from that. Can I talk
私は
anymore?
ジュアンの意
I
志
will
を
inherit
見つけます
Juon's will. I will not help you, no.
あなたたちを手伝う私の意志
I shall, by my own hands, by my own will, eliminate the saint.
手伝っていただけますか
So will you help me?
もちろんです
Of course, I'm happy you finally made your decision.
嬉しいですふん
Yeah, well, good on you. So what exactly did you have in
具
mind
体
to
的に
do?
はどうするのさ
ジュアンが握ってい
The
た
stone that Juon was clutching is most likely the crane stone. I plan to eliminate it.
でも
But Juon tried to, and
分
he...
かっています
I know, we need to assemble a careful plan, and I have an idea. But first,
ここに案内人がいま
is
す
your
か
guide here? Yes, they've been here the whole time.
では
Well, if they could leave for a moment, the dead may pass things along to the saint without
死
knowing.
人は聖人に通
Oh, yes, of course. I don't want to cause more trouble than I already have. I'm sorry, but I think we need to go our separate ways. I'm not dating you anymore.
悪いね
Thanks for everything. I... Got dumped, did you? I'd hope they would be good guests like you once were, but such a shame. Still, it hardly matters in the face of the saint. Tonight will be the greatest miracle. I suspect the saints plan to save us all, or the saint plans to save us all at once. Incomparable joy that is. It will all be over tonight. Dot, 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 dot. The way they just shuffle. Alright. What is this crazy event we're about to witness?
やはりあの人
Oh
のよう
yes,
だ
it smells like them.
ドキドキするの
My
は
heart races. Is this
私の
like when
体
they
を
held
握
me?
っているから
Or
こんな感情
what
が
a
初めて
sensation. Perhaps on eating this flesh, my flesh too shall be reborn. Oh, Saint! Oh, she's gonna eat him. They're just gonna eat us! Oh my gosh! Wow, they made it up there. Well, this looks just great.
生まれ変わられた
If she's reborn, that'll be a disaster.
全部食べたら
Once I've consumed everything, we can be together forever, lambs.
聖人様
Save us, O Saint!
ください聖人様と一つに
Become one with us, O
死
Saint!
人は別
I always have room for more dead. Oh, everyone
子
living
羊
dead.
たちよ
Offer up your everything to
死人も
me. Oh, Saint! Saint! She's really gonna wipe out the entire village.
断じて
Can't let that
許すわけには
happen.
いきません
Okay.
それまでです。
That's enough.
今この人が言ったことを
Still
聞い
can't
て
open your eyes even when she's so
目が
blatant
覚め
in
ない
her
のです。
intentions.
この聖人は
The saint, she views you as
あ
little
なた
more
たち
than a
をただの
meal.
食事のように見ている。そんなものは神の教えではない。
This is not the teachings of the God of Christ in any way.
クロスさんといえど
Kurosu, how can you say that?
聖人様に
To
従
obey
って
the
いれば
saint,
間違いは
salvation
ない
is close.
確かに神を信じること
Faith in
が
God
大
is
切です。
important, but faith is not blind dependence.
しかしもう
I don't
私は
expect any of you to understand that at this moment.
あなたにはこの
I
村を
must ask you to leave the village. Never lay hands upon these villagers again.
聖人様に
Are
立
you
てつく気
opposing
か
the saint?
なんでだ
Why? We're all gonna be saved here and now.
邪魔するなら
Even if it's you, Kurosu, if you get in the way, you won't be shown mercy. Oh my. Juon, I'm sorry.
待ってました
That's what I was waiting for. Hup!
よー
Alright. Bop. Uh.
ずっと迷っていた。
I'm sorry I was lost for so long. Let's end this.
余興は終わり
End the amusement now? Oh, lamb, it's time for a meal. Kwa- Saint! Alright, so we're just playing with Juon's body. Okay. Now!
じゃあね
Later then. Bye bye! Goodbye, Juon. Where did it go?
あれ
Hmm?
川に落ちるよ
Oh,
う
we
に仕
set
掛け
things
た
up
つ
so
も
it'd
りだったん
land
だ
in the
けど
river.
私が
I got in the way, if I'm afraid, but they seem to have another
あいつに取られちゃ
idea.
ったけど
Oh no.
見るものよ
Little watchers, you weren't merely watching.
その両目は
What ending do those eyes
どの
desire?
ような結末
Into the river with you. Oh,
案内人さん
guide.
それも
Well, this too is acceptable. I'll kill you instead. Okay. Alright. That river, the caves, like a maze.
一体何が起きてるんだ
What's going on? When is the saint coming back?
聖人様
Oh, saint, please, rapture us away.
ん
Is the saint
聖
gone?
人様は帰られた
Well,
のか
that's how it goes.
次のご来訪
Guess
ま
we'll
で
just have to wait for the next advent.
打ち合
Oh,
わせ通り
as we planned, Juon and the Crane Stone have been sent down the river.
しました。 あの川は
That cave eventually connects to a deep underground spring. Most likely, it will never return.
村の者たちには
Done
こんな
something
ことを
terrible
し
to
て
the
しまいました。
villagers, but they will calm down eventually.
死人たちの様子は
How
ど
do
う
the
です
dead seem?
何か
They seem to be
様子が
returning to
元に
normal.
戻ったよ
Probably
うな
because the saint's gone.
そうですか。
I see,
あ
that's
とは
good. Now I merely need
時が
time
解
to
決して
resolve
くれるのを
this.
待ち
Oh goodness. They just slowly scoot. Well. Aight. One bong, two bong.
一般的な民話では
Most folklore guests from outside a place eventually depart and move on, becoming part of their other stories.
しかしこの
But
村は
this village killed its guests and absorbed it in multiple senses. Maybe that was the real mistake.
今ようやく
That visitor from the past has finally had a chance to move on. I hope things can move
これ
forward
でう
now.
まくいくといいのですが
I don't know if that necessarily solve things. I just kind of put them, like, in a spring forever. Suppose it's about as good as they can do, because if they touched it, they were gonna die too. Loge. But yeah, I feel like that wasn't, like, a complete solution, you know?
あれ
Ah, the mistress is gone. I wonder if breakfast is
ご
ready.
飯も昨日の今日だし
Given what happened yesterday, I bet something's up. I should go check outside. Something awful. The sky is like yellow.
あ、
Oh, good
おはようござい
morning.
ます
How's the village?
村の様子はどうですか？
Hmm,
村人がいないの。
there's no villagers left.
え？
Oh, what do you mean?
何を言
There's
ってるん
some
です
over
か？
there. And
そ
there?
こにも、あそこにも
Oh,
死人はいる
so
のか。
there's a bunch of dead about.
さっきから村を
We've
回
been
っています
searching for some time, but we cannot
聖
find
者が
any
誰もい
living
ません
villagers.
少し
Did you ask the dead for me where they went? Yoik.
やっぱり毒キノコ汁
Yeah,
がいいよ。
poison mushroom soup is the best. Now that
Well,
everyone's
she
dead, we
didn't
can all
back
share
it.
it.
あの、
May I ask you
お
a
伺いした
question?
いのですが、
お、コンサルタン
Oh,
ト
Miss Consultant, what's wrong?
聖者の村
It
人の
seems
人
like there's
が
no living
いないよ
villagers. Do
う
you
な
know
ん
what
ですが。
happened? Oh, them? They went after the saint yesterday.
I
I could have just been patient and waited for the advent. Oh well, want some mushrooms? Oh dear.
ダメだ。
No, we don't even know if we'll become dead at this rate. I'm going. Going? Wait, where?
聖人様を
Following the saint. Even if I die in the caves, if I become dead, I can be saved after.
死人になれ。
Can we really?
待てよ。
Wait, I'm going too.
俺も行く。
They slowly just boop, 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 boop. Hmm.
ってことは、
So the only
こ
living
の村
folks
で生
left
きて
are
るの
us
は
three.
私たち3人だけってことか。そんな。
No, I mean, there might be
探
some
せば
here and there if
他
we
にもっといる
search.
かも。
いいえ
No, there's no one. Every person in the village was gathered before the
昨日
chapel
は村
yesterday.
中の人間おそらく聖者は
Fully expect that every living villager pursued the saint. That's just the kind of village we are.
ここはそういう村です しかし
However, the dead have returned to a semblance of normalcy now that the saint has
冷静
departed.
と生活しているというのだ聖者は皆焦って
Even though the living are gone, to think that only the dead, now
正気
sane,
に戻った市
remain.
民だけが村に
Hi, miss. What's wrong? You look down. Oh, well, so seems only the dead are left, huh? Well, we'll be fine with those who remain. We'll continue our plans to modernize. What? Huh? Wait, what do you... don't forget, now I always plan to make use of the dead. We needn't stop now. Now you can push Daiso as one of Japan's greatest curiosities, an eternal Christian village. Oh gosh. I mean, maybe, but only if people actually believe. Come, O guest, welcome to our village. Be our guest and we will send you to heaven. Okay, that was it. Interesting. Pond squirrel. Dine on our local delicacies. At night, great performances too. Let the minecart shake you as you go see the saint yourself. Ugh. Alright. Ah, how joyous. Ah, how much fun. Daisu Village, land of miracles for all eternity. Well, he's with his buddy, and maybe this guy will end up there too, I guess. This is not a satisfactory ending, ultimately, but I guess our guess, a wondrous gift for us if you take to our village, oh, reside here forever. How are they gonna do anything? Also, the ones that, like, got eaten are gone, too. They look so sad! Oh, how joyous, how much fun. Daisu Village, Garden of the Dead, for all eternity. Are these three just, like, here forever now? Okay. Interesting. Is she just gonna climb that and get out of there? I wouldn't blame her. Oh my goodness. Well?
では、
Thank you for everything.
クロスさん
Kurosu, please, why not leave the village with us? Even if you stay... No, I will remain. I have an obligation to watch over this village.
私にはこの
そうですか
I see.
まあ気が変わ
Well,
っ
if
た
you
ら
ever change your mind, you could always get a job like Hamamoru's.
え
What?
で
Well, I
も
mean, I could introduce you to
そう
a
ですね
church, I know.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. Take care.
はい
Yes, you take care too, Kurosu. Hmm. Alright, alright. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Dot, 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 dot.
これで聖者は私だけ。
And so I'm the only living being left in the village then, and he can't see any of them.
行っちゃったな、クロスさん。
So they're gone, eh, Kurosu? Well, let's keep up with improving the village, huh?
トロッコ列車も順調に伸び
Carts
てき
are
た
running
し
smooth, so let's go
後で
ride
乗
them
ってみな
later.
や新作の毒キノコ
Also,
汁
my new poison
食べる
mushrooms too. Hmm.
僕もジュアンも
Jun and I will always be with you, Kurosu.
ああ、
Yeah, let's continue modernizing, improving
永遠に
Daisu
直しを続
forever.
けようじゃないか。
そうしよ
Yes, I'll continue to live here, in this village. All alone. He didn't say that, but that's basically the intent. Alright. Epilogue. Spin. Yes, epilogue. Alright, this is what he's
う。
seeing,
これ
I
で聖
suppose.
者は私
So
だ
I'm
け
the only being left in the village then.
ここで死ぬまで
I'll
一
be
人
here until I die, alone?
だが
Well, that's no less than I
私に
deserve.
はそれそうしよ
Yes, I will continue to live here, in this
この
village, in this sanctuary, still,
う。ガランドな
like
世界
midnight. This midnight sanctuary. Alright. We did it. Wow, that was really interesting. I am glad we got to that. Ugh, it's a little long for, like, a stream. They kind of dropped the ball on the ending. Yeah, that was very, weird. I don't know. I appreciate it, but at the same time, I don't know, yeah. It's not necessarily a satisfying ending for me either. Still, though. I mean, I don't know. Game's a game, I suppose, and we got that. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's go find someone to raid. And that was 3.5 hours. Nice, nice, nice. A good amount of time. Let's see, we'll put the music back on. Who is anyone still alive? The other question. Lady Beamer. Yeah, thank you. Wild is doing Monster Hunter Rise. And yeah, you know what? Let's just raid Wild because Monster Hunter Rise is something that I need to get back to at some point. We're not gonna worry about it right now, but at some point, that is something that needs done. I need to, you know, redeem myself for the monkey. But yeah. Oh wait, no. Are they maybe not anymore? Let's see here. You. Let's click that and see if they're. Wait. They've been going for 2 hours. They've been playing a while as well. Yeah, at some point. That's all of it, yeah. Someday in the future. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for hanging out. I'm glad I could experience and share this very interesting game. Let's see here. No stream Sunday because it's Borf Day and I'm celebrating with my family. but then I'm gonna stream on Monday, and it's gonna be art. Art, 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 art. I am a seal. No, but yeah. So I guess look forward to that. And then I don't know what I'll do Thursday, but Friday is Splatoon. Friday I'm busy, so I might do another Saturday stream, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, Splatoon is good. Either that, or maybe I'll just do like an insanely long Sunday stream. Maybe I'll just do that. It's a little less overwhelming for me, so I will have to try and hold off on Splatoon for a little bit. Ugh, that's gonna be torture, but you know, it's for the sake of content, I guess. Anyway, let's get this raid started. Alright, we got that. And then here's the raid message if you're not subbed, and here's the raid message if you are. Feel free to copy whichever one you want / can. And we will go send some love over to Wild, who is playing the Monster Hunters. And I will see everyone on Monday. I will also post a tweet as a reminder that I'm not streaming on Monday or Sunday. But yeah, I will see everyone then. Yay! Bye!